I got the camera in the worst spot in the fucking in the building.
What you mean? Why? What's happening?
I can't see the back of it, so I don't even know if it's recording. So I gotta walk around.
I'm not about to play with you. Say if you was tall, you could reach the neck over there.
Okay, yeah, we rolling.
checking, Mike. Say we been rolling. Girls don't want to act right.
My show ain't got no name yet, so I ain't got no intro. I know that other shit.
It's coming along.
Right.
Coming as the more you do it, it's gonna come to it.
I ain't got no name yet, but I do know. Let me some of this ice. Some of this. No name.
Anything else you want? Okay. Anything else you need over here?
I'm gonna get a little bit of that cranberry.
Okay. Cranberry, we don't know who it's by. Investments.
Exactly. Y'all can go back over there. I'll put one of y'all right there.
If my pinky end up by the end of this interview, I'm filling my drink.
Okay.
I'm being humble right now.
I got your mic up loud. I had to turn it down a little bit.
Big ass mic, you get everything.
Yeah. That motherfucker pick up too much shit. Alright. Sitting here with my girl. I don't know who girl she ain't. But she my motherfucking girl. Sarah Fiji AppleB.
Oh shit, nah. Sitting here with my dog. Big E.
Okay, so I ain't really got no set questions or nothing. We're really just gonna kick it. But first, I want you to introduce yourself and tell people about yourself, because I think it's better when somebody else when the person introduce their own self. You know.
Okay, well, I am Sarah AppleB. So, from Detroit, Michigan, where I met the homie Big E. I'm a rapper, entrepreneur, and I would say what you said, Jane of all trades. I don't want to use Jack because that's guy. But
Right.
But yeah, I pretty much got my hands on a little bit of everything, and my main focus is to push my brand and have fun with the music at the same time. So.
Okay. So I'm glad you said one word, brand.
Right.
Tell everybody what the name of your brand is and what your brand is and what it's about.
Moral Minds is my brand, my label, and we are a brand that recognizes the morals and values throughout life. And I'm using that on the platform as whether it's merch, blogs, the music I push, whatever. But the main focus is to focus on the morals and values, like things that serve a purpose, things that lift the vibrations, shit that I feel like will help us better as people. So.
Okay. I like helping as a people.
Yes, as a people.
Yeah,
as a whole,
helping us as a people.
Because I know we ain't gonna be able to help everybody, but
right.
The main goal, open some minds around this motherfucker.
Exactly. And at the end of the day,
we can't be doing that now.
You can have all the money in the world, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't using it to help nobody, then what good is it?
Exactly.
So
and that's basically what it's all about. It's another way just to connect with like minds and shit. So
yeah,
I feel like if I push that, I'm pushing those type of people towards me too. So.
Right. Yeah, I'm an energy person too. I believe in energy, you know what I'm saying? And I believe like energy attracts like energy,
Indeed.
you know. So, as far as a rapper, how did you get started and when did you get started?
When? Let me turn this volume down to 55.
I know I've been working with you since the first CD came out. So.
It's like depending on when we talk about started as far as what. Now as far
When
as
you
just,
first got started writing, when you know
yeah, as
from the
far
very
as just
beginning.
beginning as a kid, I think I was like fucking like 8 or 9 when this one of my mama friend's sons, wrote a rap for me and shit. And later on, I found out, I think a year or two later, that he stole the lyrics kind of from Snoop Dogg, because it was like how it started off was like 1, 2, 3 to the 4, and he switched the words up and shit, had it fit in my lyrics.
Right.
So that was my first time like actually rapping some shit, thinking I was doing something. And everybody in the family was all hyped, like, "Oh, Dad's got a little rap." But as far as hitting the mic, probably 2010, teenage years,
Right.
recording. And as far as taking it serious, like 2016, like starting my brand and shit,
Right.
and like, oh, okay, you can make some money off this rap shit. You can do big shit with this. Yeah, 2016. So,
2016.
yeah, I would say with Moral Minds.
I worked with you before 2016.
2012 though, I was still in that was worth the money and shit, and
Yeah.
trying to build a power team and shit. Like I really didn't have no direction.
Right.
Cause it wasn't about Sarah AppleB then. I could definitely say that. I was definitely on some trying to be a power team type shit. So
Right.
the BBI shit going heavy. So I can definitely say 2016, that's the LLC. That's when shit started turning to a business. Put it like that.
Yeah.
Cause I did the went to the JP1 shit. The well, he had the little music conference shit where he was teaching you how to start your LLC and all that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really what set it off on some like, oh, okay. As far as independent, like me being able to do this shit on my own, I would definitely say 2016. Now, as far as 2012, I was on some trying to be signed to a label. Like I thought that was the way to go. You know, you make a bunch of music and get big and get signed to somebody and shit.
Right.
2016 when I figured out you could do this shit on your own. Like you don't gotta be signed. Like push your own shit.
Yeah. Definitely push your own shit.
Cause the bitch was looking at my like,
Shit.
I think I'm going with Ross. I think I'm going Gucci and shit. Like,
Right.
that's all. I was like,
Even if you is trying to get
yeah,
signed to
but
a
now
label.
it's like, oh, we can partner up. Like, we can do
Yeah.
that type of shit. But I ain't gotta be all under you. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could definitely partner with a motherfucker because at this point, I mean, what do I need you for? You know, for
and
real.
one thing I learned at that conference is what he said, when they start needing you, you don't need them.
Right.
They telling you, they're like, you pretty much got it.
Yeah. Once they start looking at you, that mean like, how y'all find out about me?
Start put some more money into that marketing and promotion.
Exactly.
Like,
And in that way, you can do that shit yourself and make all the money. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that they got that you don't have is like a reach. They got a bigger reach.
exactly. And that's what I had to come to learn with the label shit. Like,
and a lot of times they don't even have a bigger reach. A lot of times they be paying for underhanded
sometimes
shit.
they fuck up your reach. Shit.
Yeah. Because you ain't able to find your fan base that really fuck with you.
They don't know how to attract them or keep them. Like I said, market to them.
Right. Yep. And that's the thing about doing the shit independently and, you know what I'm saying, understanding that it is a business. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand that part of it.
And that's another thing. Like I said, that's definitely another thing I learned in 2016. It's the business. Like, numbers, all that shit. Like, it just changed my whole outlook on music. Like, this shit ain't what I thought it was. Like, it's like
10% music,
yeah, this shit
business.
deep. Like, I thought it was like, this shit, it really started making my head hurt. Like, do I really even want to do this shit? Like, I was just trying to rap.
Right.
It's like,
but you know what I'm saying, once you do create your own brand and, you know what I'm saying, start building with it, you know, it's like endless possibilities, you know.
Exactly. You seen, like, early on, when I first started fucking with you, I was looking for managers. I was all over the place. Like,
yeah.
All over the fucking place.
But that's how it be, though. You know what I'm saying? You was young, shit. Like 18 when we first started working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a minute to get in the clubs, y'all. Shout out to the open mics that did, you know.
I can remember a couple
That
like
was just open mics like the clubs, you know. I was in them.
yeah, I can remember. I can remember like a couple. I don't even think like when we performed. When you performed and Luke was in the bar.
I think I turned 21 that year.
Okay. I was just about to say. I don't even think you
Yeah, I
was
think that was
old
my
enough to
step
get
out
in.
year. Yeah. I was either 20 or I could have been 20, but I know I was around like about turning 21 that year.
Right.
So. But yeah.
I knew it was close.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you look for? I noticed you don't do like a lot of features. What stops you from doing a lot of features? Because I know you get people hitting you up all the time for features. What stops you from doing a lot of features?
The business aspect of it. I mean, cause I used to be all into like just doing music just because, but it's that thing of like I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So it's like a lot of times artists don't be serious when they want to do features. They don't want to push the song right. And my thing don't necessarily always be about money up front, but I tell the artists like we can do splits as long as you got the like marketing and promotion aspect together.
Right.
As far as putting the song out, let's do it. But me being a female, the average motherfucker really be trying to do more than just music.
Yeah.
So it's like
I was gonna get into that too.
But I don't mind doing features. Like it's some people I see. I've reached out to some people for features, and that's why I've got the features with them. But
Right.
I still like. I think it's that energy thing, like we said. Like if I don't really know your ass like that, I ain't really trying to do no feature with you.
Right.
That's really hard.
Trust me, I get it.
I
I get it. That's why I don't got beats with everybody being a producer. That's why I don't got
the music it's personal to me. Like all my shit is personal. All
right.
my music. So if I'm getting on a song with you, I want to have some type of connection with you, some type of vibe, something like.
Right.
If I'm reaching out for the feature.
Right.
Now I could get on a song and do a song, and that matters too. Like the subject matter, or at least have some type of topic, something I can fucking rap on. But yeah, if I'm reaching out, we gotta. It's deeper than music. Put it like that. Like,
yeah. It's something there that drew you to them.
Yes.
Trust me, I get that. Cause I'm the same way with production. It's like I don't just work with everybody. First of all, because I don't know what your business is like. I don't know.
Definitely.
You know, if your paperwork in order. I don't know if I'm gonna get paid for the song on the back end or what. You know.
I feel like the producer really got the right to be picky. So like,
yeah.
y'all gonna reach out. Y'all gonna get people reaching out to y'all. Now that's why I am like I don't necessarily have to have a personal relationship with the producer. I'll reach out to a producer before an artist in a heartbeat.
Right. Yeah.
Because I mean, we don't really have to establish a connection. I'm just give me the beat and going on like take this. That's like, you know, we ain't unless I mean it can get deeper than that, like how me and you are, but I don't need a personal relationship for a beat. So.
Right. Yeah, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? As long as the beat dope, you know. Yeah.
The beat catch my ear. Like the beat, a lot of times is what creates my song. So that's a connection in itself. That's how I feel, motherfucker. That's right there.
Right.
Like,
we connected through the music.
Right, exactly. Right.
Yeah, I feel that. Like I said, I ain't really had no questions. Nothing wrote down or nothing in specific. You know, it's just like, you know, just wanted to kick it with you. Like, what's your writing process like?
Ooh.
Cause as long as I've been knowing you, it's like I ain't never really like seen you. I ain't never seen you write.
Oh, that's funny. I don't think nobody ever seen me write, cause you know what I have wrote in the studio with G and them sometimes, but my writing process is funny. I just went through writer's blog, for a month. Now I'm back in writer's mode. I write funny. Like sometimes I can sit and write to a whole beat, depending on how I'm feeling to the beat. But a lot of times I break up shit. Like I write to like 4 beats at a time. Like I start writing to this and stop, and I start writing to that and stop. Because my thing is with writing, I don't just like writing anything. So I'd rather just go back to some shit and make some shit pop off that versus just writing some shit because it rhyme. Because I can rhyme. We do that all day.
Right.
But it's like, but especially if it's a hard ass beat, like a beat that's switching up, and that's another thing. My writing process, I write to the beat. So
Yeah.
I mean, literally write to the beat. I'm one of them. That's why I don't like writing with people because I gotta replay the beat 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Like after I write a bar and I say it, I'm right around the back so I can know how the beat went. Like
Right.
catch right after that. So yeah, I do a lot of stopping and writing. It's very rare I just sit up and just write a whole song straight through.
Yeah, it's funny because I change beats a lot of times. Like I'll be making some shit and then I'll just stop and be making a whole another beat. Been and finish 2 or 3 other beats.
When
then
I
come
used
back.
to be into it, that's how I used to be too. And then it's mood. So it's like you would be in that mood for me, like, all right, I'm tired of talk about that shit. Let's get something else. Like, or I'm tired of being in that mood. Like
be the same way with them beats.
Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I be like, God, I don't feel like this no more.
Yeah.
I just switch. Sometimes I just trash the whole beat, just throw the whole
like,
throw it all away.
Sometimes too, like, what the fuck is you on? This some bullshit, garbage. Like,
yep. So, what we talked about, what made you want to be a rapper?
Made me want to be a rapper. I ain't even gonna lie, I say this all the time. I feel like my homie at the time, G, inspired me to get out here and try to rap. Like, you know, hit the open mics and like be on some entertainment type shit with it.
Right.
Cause that was the first person I actually seen doing this shit. Like getting the posters and the CD made, like showing me the independent side of shit.
Right.
And like I said, going to the open mics, like I never knew it was a whole rap community and all that shit. Like, so I would definitely say it was him. Like, just seeing how he moved, like, oh, I can do this all. I'm about to do this shit. Like,
Right.
I already was writing and rapping, but I never looked in the aspect of like, okay, the rapper, let me be a rapper.
Right.
Like I said, he was shooting music videos and shit. That was another thing. Like, you was doing all that shit independent as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you could just do it like this. I used to think like you needed a label or something. Like niggas who did it, like I didn't know it was that easy as access, like on the independent level.
Right. So, you just said something that sparked up something in me. It was like a music community.
Yes.
Because, like, I mean, look, as long as I've been doing this shit, I've never been part of the music community.
Right.
You know, I know it is one. You know what I'm saying? But to me,
I don't feel like I'm a part of it anymore. Like, I feel like at one point in time, I was until I learned, like, that's a part of coming up with this shit, the independent shit, and learning the game and the business.
Yeah. The music community, because it really ain't no community in that community.
It's like that's like the, you know, when you going through the phases and the levels like a board game, like that's one of the stops you gotta make to it. It's a lot of fortunes there. Like
I
that's
bypassed that whole entire stop.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But I've been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I've been doing it for a long time.
But it's like the music community is, I look at it and I was like, I'm not even in the industry, but I don't know, I foresee is what we go through on the local level here. Like the messiness, all that shit. Like, it's just
like when I was like, you know what I'm saying, seeing that part of it, like going to the open mics, probably looking for artists, you know what I'm saying, going, you know what I'm saying, with y'all on y'all performances and all of that type of shit. I was seeing the community, and then I would meet a lot of them people. And then I would see them on social media like Facebook and Instagram, and I would see all of the drama that surrounded all the motherfuckers. And I was like, that's why I never been a part of this, because it's always been a community.
Exactly.
It was like, it's always been like two sides of music in Detroit. It's always been the street niggas and the rappers.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I was part of the street niggas, and we didn't commune with one another.
And that was the thing with me. I was already in the streets when I first started trying to be. When I came into the rap community, I was a street person. So I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
It felt real high schoolish.
Yep.
It was weird.
Yeah. Same here.
And then you also learn that it's a part of the game. Like I said, that's the dinner, the vulture side of it. Like,
man,
did you learn all the shit that they doing? You could just do that shit on your own. You could cater to your own fucking crowd and do that shit on your own.
Yeah.
So,
I saw shit just with people who I knew, like like with JP1. It was like, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was with him a lot, and he a street nigga too.
And see,
so
all that rap shit, I'm ready to get street. You know, like
exactly,
that rappy rap talk. I was the same way. We had that one little incident. I don't even bring because motherfucker is irrelevant. But it's like, yeah, it got real street. Like I'm not a talking back and forth type of person. I said that like I told somebody that in the status. I don't argue on social media because I fight in real life. And that's serious because in real life, if you say a certain amount of words to me in a certain tone, I'm gonna want to fight. I have a different type of energy. I don't even know how to argue. Like
exactly.
Like once I get mad, I start sounding stupid shit and saying stupid shit. That's why I just want to knock your ass out.
Yep.
So it's like you doing this shit on social media. I'm not about to even engage because I know I ain't gonna be able to blow your shit out through no internet.
Right.
Like,
no, same here. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of this shit going on with JP, and you know what I'm saying, by me and him being cool the way we was, it was like, this is why I never been a part of the rap community. You know what I'm saying? I never communed with the niggas who was rappers.
Joe, you get real emotions coming out of that. So
yeah.
That's one of them. And then that's, like I said, that part, like I said, that's the level of the game. Like, I feel like all of this is shit you gotta go through before you reach that final stage of success. Like, that's all part of it, shit.
Right.
And not to mention, half the shit helped with a lot of my music. I made a lot of songs off this shit. So it's like, for real.
See, that's the type of shit you can do when you're a writer for real, you know?
I'm saying, I tell people all the time, like, sometimes my family will get it twisted that I'm not doing the rap shit because I might not promote it or put it in the forefront as much, but my whole thing with the music shit, I feel like it's just an extra part of life. It's a hobby to me.
Right.
Now, the business is already intact with it, so everything falls in line. But I still gotta live life like my life ain't all about no fucking music. Like no, like
exactly.
That's how I make the music. I have to live life.
Right.
So it's like.
Yeah, because you got, you know what I'm saying, you actually talking about real life situations and, you know what I'm saying, stories and shit that happen.
And that's the thing. Well, shall I say with my music, I have to live. Because some people, I ain't the artist that can make 10 songs in one motherfucking day. Like, no, it's not. Or album in a week. Like, no.
I could make an album in a week, but I mean, because I'm an artist too, but I've been and wrote all of that shit and had everything done, and I could record it in a week. You know what I'm saying?
It's what kind of, I can make an album in a week, but is it going to be real meaningful? Like, I like to go through shit, shall I say.
Right.
And I feel like if I made an album in a week, the subject matter is going to be a lot of the same subject matter.
Yeah.
Pretty much. If you get a week album out of me. And that's how I feel like with a lot of the artists that have fucking 15, 20 mixtapes in the fucking year, the subject matter be repetitive as fuck.
Man, it's some niggas out here, some niggas who got more albums than Ice Cube. I'm talking about niggas who been doing this shit for 5 years. Got more albums than Ice Cube. Ice Cube been doing this shit for 20 years.
See,
what the fuck was that?
A piece of the foam cup or something. But you know, this alcohol cleaned that off. Oh, yeah. I thought I turned this ringer off. Yeah, you know, we good over here. We from the hood over here. But yeah, what was we talking about?
Oh, we was talking about like artists with all of these albums and
but
shit.
That's the thing, you gotta do what the fuck works for you. I mean, that works for some people, the 100 fucking albums in a year. And then, I mean, dude, because some of they fucking audience have short attention spans. They be wanting that shit. They be listening to the motherfucking albums from them. And at the end of the day, you want to cater to your crowd, your audience.
Yeah.
I mean, 100 albums a year with people like Gucci that helped me discover his ass, you know, or keep him in the loop, because they drop it so much you keep hearing their fucking name.
Yeah.
But then you got some people like myself who take a minute to write some shit because it's time capsules, it's life. Like we taking our shit like a time capsule. So the album is a fucking book. The songs are chapters. So it takes some time to create that shit. Like, see?
I agree 100%. I agree 100% on that one. I just I don't understand how other people don't agree with that shit though. Like, I can't imagine. I couldn't imagine. Like, this is why I'm not a rapper right now. No more. This is why I'm not a rapper, because it's like I couldn't imagine just going in the studio and just rapping about a whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah. And see, that's funny you said that. we had a debate the other what was that like the other day on social media about me personally. It's hard as fuck for me to write club songs. Like, like club songs is the hardest shit to write for me, unless I get one of them like don't get me wrong, I get one of them hard like Metro Boomin 808 type of motherfucking vibes, and I'm feeling like this, like having my drink or some shit.
Right.
Some shit'll go, and that's really the beat, the style. But I'm talking about like when I'm talking about club, like some ass shaking, some twerking type music. That should be hard for me to write to, because you got to dumb your lyrics down and you got to stay within that frame of subject matter, and it's only so much you can say.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit where you want to drop your clever some shit that a motherfucker want to quote.
Yeah.
Good quotables. You know what I'm saying? When the club music and shit, and you can't get preachy. You know,
nope.
you don't want to teach shit. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You don't want to tell nobody about yourself. You don't get emotional. None of that. It's like,
You just want to make some people shake some ass.
yeah, and it's too. The lyrics can be dumb to me. Like, you really got to dumb down. And
yeah, you got to dumb all the way the fuck down
for it to be catchy on some club shit. And
it was kind of odd to me. Not odd, but it was kind of weird once they started playing people like Jeezy in the club. Like Jeezy, and then they started playing shit like Lil Wayne. And I'm like, this.
Yeah,
this
I heard the
really...
vibe, like how it changed and shit.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like when they were saying how the club music, like Tupac used to be club music, and they'd play it, and the hook will give you a club vibe, but in the verses, them niggas was really kind of dropping knowledge in between. Yeah. So it's like it wasn't too ratchet.
Yeah. Shit really switched up. Cause I was trying to figure out how it switched up the way it did, because I don't know. To me, when you talking about selling dope and killing motherfuckers, it's like the club where a bunch of motherfuckers is drunk and high ain't the environment for that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I think it might have been the drugs. But it's like cause back then, like Jeezy time, that was ecstasy era, like heavy ecstasy era. And even Gucci Mane shit, his music was heavy ecstasy era, and then the syrup too. So I think the drugs is what made us start dancing to trap music.
I ain't understand it.
Like this hard ass beat, this nigga.
That's what it was. I knew the 808s was in that shit. It was slapping, but I ain't understand it. I'm like,
it was the beat.
Yeah, I couldn't get it. I never understood it, you know. I mean, I'm kind of glad it happened, you know what I'm saying, because the change in music and the change in scenery, you know what I'm saying, it was pretty much a good thing. I can't never really say nothing in music has been a bad thing, except people, you know what I'm saying, just making straight up bullshit.
I still think a lot of it is the same. I feel like the only thing that really changed is production. The vibes that a lot of the artists brings is the same vibes that a lot of artists in the past brought. Because a lot of these artists today make you think of somebody from the past. They got a touch of something from the fucking past. So it's like, even down to your producers, but the production is what's changed up a lot of this shit.
Yeah. Speaking of the past, what type of music did you grow up listening to?
A lot of fucking R&B and Southern rap. That's why I like Southern beats. But my daddy was a DJ. He produced and shit, and he was into sounds and shit. So I grew up with a lot of 12s and shit in my ear, 612s and all that type of shit. He was heavy in the sounds. So that's why I love Southern beats. So Hot Boys, UGK, 8Ball, MJG.
My kind of shit.
It's like that era, and then but my daddy also, I'm heavy into R&B. So between my mama and daddy on R&B, because my daddy listened to women R&B. He said that like, why the fuck I wanna listen to a nigga all day? I wanna listen to a bitch here with bitches talk about like female. He ain't say female. His female was talking about her. It's like, so like Sade, I like Sade. My mama had me on Lauryn Hill, Angie Stone, Erykah Badu. All the motherfucking soulful motherfuckers, Mary J. Blige, like so yeah.
I grew up listening to a lot of that. You know, so I'm a little older than you though. So I grew up, you know what I'm saying, on Anita Baker's and all of them too.
Those came in on nights when my mama had us over her friend's house, and They
Yeah.
downstairs, we up. They still playing all that damn music.
Yeah.
So
It's always some
definitely
music
heard
going on.
that Isley Brothers and all that type of shit.
So who was your favorite artist growing up? Like your favorite rapper?
My era favorite rapper going was Lil Wayne.
I kind of figured you was gonna say Lil Wayne too.
Say yeah, I'm a '90s baby, so Lil Wayne was who the fuck was. Lil Wayne had me. That's why I used to rap on Beats Forever, like just straight through, no motherfucking hook.
Yeah.
Cause like he had me, like he was cold as fuck to me with that mixtape shit.
When we was coming up, we used to rap on Beats Forever like nonstop, and it was because though it was for a reason. Like we ain't know how to count bars, we ain't know what the fuck
And
a
that
song
too.
structure was, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So
That too, cause we used to write and rap. We had this one MP3 player I had my steady bought with a mic attached to it, and we would have a radio playing and use that and record through that. We had a beat playing on that, and then use that to record and
right,
rap over the shit.
yeah.
Thought we really had a song was going some motherfucking way.
I remember us being in my basement with the laundry room. In the laundry room, I used to hang the mic over the wall in the laundry room, and it was just dangling out the ceiling. And you know what I'm saying? It was, man, our studio, shit was so difficult
we had
back then.
some shit. At one point, we stepped it up a little bit more than that on some ghetto shit, but now we got it together. We got everything now, y'all. We got it right. So we ain't got no ghetto shit going now, but
no ghetto shit going nowhere.
We thought we was still doing something then. I tell you that much.
Man, I'm talking
and we
about...
used to rap on everything. Down there, whatever Lil Wayne killed, we was trying to kill that shit too.
The instrumentals and shit.
That was back during Kaiser and LimeWire days, y'all. We used to so instrumental download for free.
Right.
Boom. There you go.
See, I ain't even hip to the line.
This was before stripping the YouTube beats.
Right. I was not even hip to LimeWire. None of that shit. It's
and shit. I was selling CDs in 4th grade, mixed CDs, Kaiser and LimeWire and all that.
Yeah. She said she was selling CDs in the 4th grade.
Yeah. I had motherfuckers writing down their list, they mix of what they wanted. I start getting too hectic though. I gave that up real soon because motherfuckers started picking songs that I couldn't even find on there and shit. Like shit started getting too deep for me. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this. Y'all gonna either pick the songs I already got, or it's like ain't gonna do no custom.
This my list.
Yeah, the custom start getting deep. Like it's like just keep up with it. And then we was on AOL dial up. Look, you know, the little internet wasn't that fast.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I got up on LimeWire like right at the end of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
My stepdaddy had me hip to a lot of shit because he's a movie freak.
Yeah.
So he would have all the damn movies and shit going.
Yeah.
Like say, I'm into the music. I had all the music.
So, a little personal. Not personal, but you know what I'm saying? I know you used to play basketball.
Okay.
In high school. How did you get into that?
Shit, that was my first love for music. At one point, I was living on Puritan and Greenfield. Puritan, actually Wyoming area. I went to Fitzgerald kindergarten, but it was a little boy that stayed down the street. I was a tomboy growing up, so they had a basketball rim in their backyard. I don't know when the fuck's the first time I can't tell you when the first time I picked up a basketball or some shit, but that's the first time I remember always playing fucking basketball.
Right.
Like, I ain't gonna be all like, that was the first time. I don't remember the first time, but I remember always playing. That's when we used to have alleys too. Remember, we could actually go in our fucking alley.
Yeah.
So it's like, I jammed my finger, I remember my first time playing, like, but yeah. And I knew I was good because I was beating most of them. Like, it was all boys. Right. And even some of the older ones. So it's like yeah. But yeah, started playing with the boys growing up, pretty much.
Okay. My daughter played basketball, and she started with like her friend, like the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, a little boy down the street, 2 doors down, they had a basketball rim. It was actually 4 little boys lived in the house, and she used to go down there and play basketball with them too. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's like certain people like that. You just don't forget. And I still remember, his name was Brandon. Yeah. If I see him today, I probably still remember, like, because last time I seen him, it was probably like 15 years after the fact. He still had that same fucking baby type face. Right. It's like, just certain people you don't forget. And Brandon, that was my dog growing up. He was a crybaby. I'll tell you that. Like it's like random as a carpet, like one of them like kind of sore loser types. Like
Yeah.
you meet them in the game. It's
Yeah.
like, but yeah, that was my first. I can say remember real childhood friend.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, school. What? I mean, how did you do in school? Like, I mean, did you go to any college or anything beyond high school and all of that type of stuff, or?
ITT Tech school. I was good at school. I was real good at school. I had 4.0s at one time, honor roll, all the way up until 11th fucking grade. It's like 11th grade, my life turned around. I would start going to Cooley for a little bit, start getting into the streets and shit. But I did double back for 12. Like, I went to alternative school, got my diploma and shit. Went to ITT Tech right after, like, literally, like, the month I graduated from the adult shit, I jumped right into ITT Tech. I went there for 2 years, like, grabbed an associate's in visual communications, which is like a light style of graphic design. They teach you a little bit of everything. You will learn the graphic
Right.
design.
I remember when you had the cameras and shit. You was getting the cameras and all of that shit. I
Yeah.
remember that.
But if I could go back in time, I'd have said fuck ITT Tech and then $40,000 debt, and learned that shit on YouTube.
Right.
But you live and learn, because I mean, at the end of the day, it did introduce me into the shit that I was fucking learning. You know, like they say, you get your little connections and shit. But yeah, school I was good in, but like I said, 11th grade is kind of when the year I learned like, oh, this ain't gonna help me get rich. Like this ain't it. Like
Right.
you need something else with this to get this money
Yeah.
for real. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, trust me, I know.
So I'm gonna do this for Granny and then get the diploma and shit.
Right.
You know, show them I can do it. You can do it. It's like, so we gonna have to figure something else out. This ain't it. Like,
Right.
it's like
I want to talk about some current events. Like, what you think about this coronavirus shit that they got going on out here?
Corona. Still ain't got my mask. Show you how much I think about it. You know, this is a deep topic. You can get beat up and shit for how you feel about this.
Yeah.
But me personally, I think it's something out there in the motherfucking air. They did something for sure because I had effect of it. So it's like, but I think it's deeper than coronavirus.
Yeah.
You know, it's always deeper than what's on the surface to me.
Yeah.
And I also don't put my heart into the media. I can't tell you the last time I watched TV or the news. The media be on a bunch of bullshit, and I know this personally through experience and going through some shit. And the news took a story and twisted that whole bitch right in front of us. So it's like, so the media, I don't just be believing everything I see. So it's like,
I mean, you know what I noticed too? It's like a lot of creative people, you know what I'm saying, like musicians and, you know what I'm saying, artists and shit like that. Most of them don't watch TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll watch, like, YouTube, you'll find your particular shit that you're going to watch. But most people who create, I don't think I watch TV, like, sat down and watched a TV show. Like, I watched Power. You know what I'm saying? But that was some particular shit that I wanted to watch. You know what I'm saying? But, like, as far as, like, watching TV.
That was probably the last thing I really watched. No, I had a couple gay friends that had me looking at P-Valley for a little bit. I looked at that. That's probably the last show I actually sat and watched. But shit, I be getting caught on shit. Like, for the last, month, I was heavy in the boxing shit on YouTube.
Right.
Boxing videos, old school boxing fights and interviews and shit like that. So, yeah, the TV shit, like media shit, news shit, I like real shit. Like, that's basically what I like.
Yeah, me too. And I ain't seen shit real on the news. Like, I ain't watched the news in probably I want to say 20 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I found out the shit was fake.
The most I'm going to get from news is sometimes I might listen to the radio for a little bit and catch they might say something on there.
Yeah.
Or like your Facebook, you're scrolling and whatever news might pop through there. But damn sure not just the anchor. on fucking TV and
Exactly.
shit. It's like,
Exactly. I used to watch the news because some of them was cute. Some of the
they do.
that they around the Walker. Look.
My grandma is a news watcher. That's the main person I know who watches the news. I stayed with her for a little bit growing up, and that shit was on every morning. The news.
Yeah, shit. In a granny house, man.
My
The
granny had
news. What was it?
that and this one of them Christian channels where they be singing and preaching and shit. That was
Yeah.
every morning.
Oh yeah, I couldn't do the Christian channels. I went I couldn't do the Christian channels.
I had to do them.
Yeah, you had no choice.
I had
you know?
blessed oil. My forehead shining like a motherfucker ass. Big as hell. Forehead already big as hell. Granny ain't give a fuck. Bless me every morning.
Yeah. Shit. I want to touch on a little bit of politics. You in any politics, any at all? I ain't gonna ask you who you voted for. You know what I'm saying? What you think about? You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump or Joe Biden and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna ask you that.
Politics. I could talk about it with open-minded people. I don't just talk about politics. So.
Yeah.
I'm not heavy into them. Like deep into the systems of shit. You
Right.
know, I have my feelings on certain things, but I know politics ain't got shit to do with how I'm gonna get this money.
There you go. There you go.
It's like,
You know what I'm saying? I be into a lot of politics.
At the end of the day, it looks like
I be into it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I study law. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
I was looking at like it's another interest to be in. Like somebody might be into sports, and somebody might be into this, that, and that's where politics falls in line at. But a lot of people want to make it as if it controls your life. It has but that's just something else to be into.
Exactly. That shit. As much as I be into it, like I'm not into it that much, but as much as I be into it, ain't none of that shit changed absolutely nothing that I do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't helped me get no money. It ain't helped me not get no money.
That's what I'm saying. Some people been broke all the motherfucking presidents. And like my uncle, this is what made me look at some shit. My uncle, he owned a trucking company. He was saying some shit like, he about 30 years in now, over 30 years. Mm-hmm. And he was like, my motherfucking revenue been increasing every motherfucking year. Ain't no president ever stopped it. So it's like, it ain't stopping no flow over here. And then when you learn the systems of money and what is real money, like what's real cash flow, like a trucking company.
Exactly.
That shit ain't going no motherfucking where no matter what president here.
Yep.
Like
everything in this country, on the fucking planet, damn near, is on a truck at one point.
So, yeah, shit like that. All type of little shit. But I'm like, yeah, it's deeper than politics.
Yeah.
Deeper than rap, deeper than motherfucking everything. So it'd be like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you an entrepreneur in any sense of the word, politics is not going to affect you in any type of way of getting your money. You know, that's what I learned about, you know what I'm saying, politics. You can study all of that shit all you want to, you know what I'm saying? You could be all into the law, know who the president is, what he control, what he don't control. You can know all of that shit. Ain't none of that going to help you get no money.
It's not. It'll help. I wouldn't even say help, but it fucks with the aspect of power. To say that one of them, it's not what you know, it's who you know. With the politics shit.
Yeah. Because if you know the president, you're gonna get treated different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can use it a power thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
But the money, you gonna have to figure that out on your own. You gonna say.
That Mariana trying to FaceTime me. She probably ready to come back home.
She with her mama? Oh, you right. No, that's daddy's girl.
Yeah. We ain't gonna even go with that one.
Right. That's off the record.
Exactly. That's a whole different conversation.
Know each other for real. Like that.
What you think about the current state of music? Do you like the new artists? Do you like the way they sound? You know what I'm saying? Do you like the vibe that they giving off?
I don't know. current state of music, it's cool with me. It's evolving. It's music is music. If I don't like it, I'm gonna turn the shit off. If I like it, I'm gonna keep it on. Like it's like,
There you go.
but
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little auto to it. If I go listen to the radio, I hate music. Put it like this. Like this. It's like
The radio got like this set. It seemed like of like 9 or 10 songs that they play, and they play them bitches all day.
But me being a person that's always been into underground and discovering music is great. It's still the same. There's still some great motherfuckers out there and some horrible people to me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's all a matter of opinion. None of that shit facts is all the fuck sound good to you.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of new artists I like. And there's a lot I don't. So
Right.
it's like, and that's that.
So me coming from like hearing like the first hip hop song that ever came on the radio, you know what I'm saying? When it came on the radio, 1979, Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I heard so coming from that up until now, I think music got a whole lot better.
And yes, and it's funny you said that. It's funny because I think we talked about this before too. Like they brought that shit up when some niggas be wanting to bring up like niggas don't be spitting, niggas don't be having them bars. And like I said, what the fuck? Hip, a hop, a hip to hip hop, and it don't stop the rock. That ain't
There ain't no
lyrical,
bars.
you know.
No, not at all.
That's some saucy shit. That's like on some, you know, Versace. It's like, you know, some
Yeah.
ego vibes. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's why I said music is just, it's evolving, but it's still the fucking same. Like the energy it brings and the subject matter is still the fucking same.
Yeah. Cause it's like it's only so much shit that you can talk about.
I tell people all the time, everybody just giving it out in their own way. Some people are more repetitive than others, and that's just life in general. Like you can have conversations with some people that love to keep talking about the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
And then you got them people who know how to talk about all type of shit.
Yeah.
So, and it's the same way with fucking music. So.
Yeah. You can if you I ain't trying to call nobody out, but if you like listen to a song where a motherfucker is repeating the exact same shit over and over, they probably one of them motherfuckers who you talk to and talk about the same shit all the time.
Tell.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you can. I feel like people personalities definitely come out through their music, but then some people doing it for the money and the fame too. So some people take some shit and run with it.
Yeah.
So you do got them type of artists that do know how to talk about all type of shit, but they're like, oh, this shit making me some motherfucking money. So I'm gonna just stay right here.
Yeah.
Because I think I remember, I'm not mistaken, I feel like that's what 2 Chainz kind of did. Like he kind of dumbed down his music.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's crazy with 2 Chainz because like when he first came out, his name was Titty Boy.
That's what I like. Well, I ain't gonna sound like I still fuck with 2 Chainz, but that's when I first heard of him.
Yeah, but when I first heard of him, when I first heard of him, I was like, I like him, but he ain't gonna never go nowhere because you can't say his name nowhere. His name was Titty Boy. You can't say titty on the radio. You can. I mean, back then you couldn't say titty on the radio. You couldn't say it on TV. You couldn't say his name.
That
nowhere.
name was. It's funny though. It's fucked up. It was like that, but the name was catchy. It caught you. Now, who the fuck is Titty Boy?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I love the nigga name.
Right,
You know?
I did too. Like, I still say Titty Boy 2 Chainz.
And then you see, as soon as he changed his name to 2 Chainz, that nigga took off.
Exactly, and he made his music change. Like it started getting clubbish. Like,
Yeah.
The bars dumbed down. I feel like it wasn't as lyrical as he used to be.
Yeah, it wasn't. I agree with that.
And I feel like I'm not mistaken. I remember having an interview saying that. So I'm like,
All right, so if we was to go in your playlist right now, who in your playlist?
right now, see, I'm one of them. I'm getting old, so. But I'm getting. Well, I say I'm getting old because I'm starting to play the same shit over and over again. My playlist be kind of short.
Yeah,
like,
mine too.
I'm ready to bring that back. Come on back. I'm still listening to that again.
Yeah.
Like, but right now I got a little bit of old and new. So, Lil Durk in my playlist. King Von in my playlist. I even got some K Camp in my playlist right now. Lauryn Hill in my playlist. You know what I'm saying? Who rappy? New artists. Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano.
I heard of Fujiano. I think.
Them Gucci new artists. They both were Gucci. Who else? Tusi. You been
Yeah.
seeing some Tusi?
Yeah. My daughter keep trying to put me up on Tusi.
That new that Shy Glizzy with Jeremiah. That shit. That was my shit. Like that they got right now.
Who you listening to? Like that's not an industry artist, like local artist, not local, but you know what I'm saying, like
From our
underground.
shit. Underground. Well, underground. Are they really underground? Shit.
I don't know if this gonna make,
Right.
look. I don't know if this gonna make the cut because you know what I'm saying. You know, I don't know if you know what I'm saying if we gonna, you know. But I want to know who you listening to local. I don't know if
Right.
it's gonna be in the video because you know what I'm saying. People be funny acting. You know.
Yeah, that. And yeah, motherfuckers be beefing and shit. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all beefs.
Right.
Nah, majority of these niggas I don't even know motherfucker personally. Listen,
Right.
but as far as y'all music, so if you caught my ear, Sada's not underground to me no more. He kind of, you know, nigga got a whole song with Nicki. Right.
Right.
So, but I do like Sada. I like All Star Jr. I like. It's funny. She been going her tabs. I like Asian Doll, Rocky B, D Boy from here. Who else? Because if I'm going underground, it's gonna only be motherfuckers from here. I don't know. I'm not from other places to be knowing who the fuck really underground
Right.
and shit. So it's like, but yeah, as far as RC, I like a little bit of everybody, depending on the song that come on. Cash Kid might catch my who the Coochie niggas, the Flint niggas and shit. Listen, the Coochie song niggas from Flint. You ain't heard them?
Rio, the Young OG now.
Yeah,
It's
but the
new
niggas
niggas?
he be with, they made the Coochie song.
I ain't hip. Don't give me the line.
See, that's that OG shit. Look, like, you ain't heard the Coochie song go off. Look,
Yeah, I ain't heard it. You
Now
know who? You know who I like right now? I like he from Flint too.
I like
BFB the Pac-Man.
Yeah, I
nigga.
like him.
Yeah.
If you about to bring him up, he didn't caught my ear because he brought that silly style, that funny element of rap back.
Yeah.
He's entertaining for sure.
Yeah, and he can rap. You know what I'm saying?
He
With
be
that
fit-
silly
you
shit.
can tell like if he'll put that silly shit to the side and crack your head. You can tell.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Look, I know a lyrical nigga when I hear one. He trying to. I ain't gonna say he trying to. He know what he doing.
Yeah, you gotta be able to. You know what I'm saying? To spit to do that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He's fucking definitely marketing the shit out of himself.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I agree. What else? What else I wanted to talk about? What you want to talk about?
Shit. What did we talk about?
Fuck all of that. I want to go into your music.
Like,
Like, what's the favorite one of your favorite CD that you put out? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about work. You know what I'm saying? Process, everything. Like, what's the favorite? What's your favorite?
favorite project. That's hard. Because I got the projects all got different reasons why they my favorite. So it's like,
all right, well, tell me the
it's
reasons
like-
why each project is your favorite.
okay. My first project is my favorite because it's my first fucking
That's my
project.
favorite. That's my favorite project from you.
It's
Yeah,
like-
the
it's
first
my
one.
first fucking
I like
project.
I like all of them, but that's my favorite one. I still like that's in my playlist. Like for real, the whole CD.
I feel like if you fucking with me, you day one type shit, that probably is your first one. That's probably what you recognize me off of was the first mixtape. And we pushed the shit out that mixtape around this bitch, so. And that's when we was heavy in the open mics and all that shit in the club, so. I liked that project just because of the vision I had and the compilation aspect to it.
Right.
So, all the different production, the mixtape vibe, like it was just that project was fun as fuck. Like it didn't even feel like I was putting in no work. It was some literally pull up on B Ward, which is the engineer at the time, which was my friend too. Smoke some weed, kick it, record a song, kick it. Like it didn't feel like no fucking project was getting made, but that's definitely because it's my first. What was the second? I Go No Leashes Allowed. That one, yeah, that's my second project. That was my second project, favorite one because that's when I started Moral Minds. So that was the first project I put up under Moral Minds.
Right.
And that's when I had the logo for Moral Minds. Like that project is, I feel like that's the project that introduced a lot of people to who they know me now. A lot of people don't know that first mixtape AppleB. Right. A lot of people know I Go Need from Moral Minds on up. Right. So I was like, you bring go worth the money and all that shit. I don't know who the fuck that is. Like, right. And BBI, cause with Kitty and shit. That's even before that. So, Moral Minds with the I Go No Leashes Allowed. That's mindset on there and shit. Raised that way, we did that.
Right.
What's after that? Tables Turn. One of my favorites. First of all, that's my favorite cover for that project. And what I was going through during that time. Tables Turn is my most personal project to this date. And then what we got after that? Chemistry with You. One of my favorites because it's just with you. Like it's one of the first projects. Like I said, we wanted to get that old school element where you actually just work with the producer.
Right.
All in out. I fucking recorded, you mixed, man. Like we put that shit together. We put our money together and we did that shit together. Like
right.
That's it for the collection right there. So then what I just dropped, Beauty in the Streets, which is my favorite right now. So I dropped something else.
That CD hard as fuck.
Beauty in the Streets because it gave me my first project vibe.
Right.
I hadn't dropped a full-length project since my first project, but with Beauty in the Streets, it gave me first project vibes because how it ride, and it's a lot of different production. Like the subject matter and the production is broad as fuck on there, but you getting a lot more of me versus on the first project because the first project had a lot of fucking features.
Right.
Beauty in the Streets is, like I said, my first full-length fucking project. You get just a lot of straight me on all different type of shit.
Right.
And a bitch even singing a little bit on there. So it's like so yeah. Oh, the cover, like the fucking title, the vibe of the project, yeah. That's my favorite right now.
Right. Right. Yeah, I fuck with it. I listen to it, you know what I'm saying, from front to end. Like when you first dropped it,
thank you.
I downloaded it and listened to it from front to end. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be thinking like, oh, that's you just like it because y'all work together. Nah, I only did one song on there. You know what I'm saying? So like, why would that be the reason? You know what I'm saying?
Like, what the fuck a motherfucker like? And I think I had a back and forth war with somebody last year or something. They wanted to take credit for whatever the fuck went on or whatever. But it was like at the moment or time. And like, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna tell you like everybody else that I like all your music or some shit. But first of all, I'm a fucking realist. Like,
yeah.
It's not one motherfucking artist on this planet I can say I like all their music.
Me either.
Period. Now, it may be a song. Now, some artists make songs that just ain't hitting me. Like, it don't necessarily like not be garbage. Like, I know a good song. I know what's some good music versus just this shit is not gonna sell no motherfucker. Like, this shit is garbage. It's like,
yeah.
But I just know what's music that's just not appealing to me at the time, and that's usually what it is. So, why would I expect somebody to like all my fucking music? Yeah. Like, you gonna like what you like, period.
Exactly. Nigga, that's what you like? Cool. That's what you don't like? Cool.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? My last interview, I was talking about, I talked about the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion situation.
How did they end up turning out? Was it a lie? I can't even remember.
I don't know how it ended up turning out, but this was like, the last interview was like, it was like right when the shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, matter of fact, the interview was with Rage, so it was kind of like, we talked about it, and it was like, you know, but it still ain't turned out no type of way because, you know, he did an album, she, you know what I'm saying, dropped her project, and ain't nobody really talked about that shit no more since. You know, I know the police ended up getting involved now, though. I do know that. You know. So I
Very.
mean, what did you think about that shit when it happened?
Definitely thought it was something to do, some inside, deeper than music shit. Off
Yeah,
rip. I didn't think what was on the surface was what the fuck was really going on.
yeah,
Um, I don't know what the fuck happened. I can't say what the fuck happened. Like, um, from what's put out to the what was put out, shit. I don't know what the fuck going on. They be doing too. They be having a lot going on in that world.
yeah,
So it's like,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you
That
know,
that industry is a motherfucker.
I'm just still. I'm on the outside looking in and shit.
Yeah.
Looked weird, but I don't know.
And you know what I said happened? I'm gonna tell you what I said happened. I said they got into it, and she started calling him a bunch of little shit, like little ass nigga,
See, you a
little.
silly motherfucker like me because, and then I'm in the zodiac signs. I'll play off some. I'll make a story up in my head, a motherfucking heartbeat.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Because I said the same shit. Like that nigga Leo, she Aquarius, she ran off at the motherfucking mouth, and his Leo ass wasn't having it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
he little man complex.
Little as fuck. 5'2".
And
130
tall,
pounds.
You already,
5'10".
you already think,
180.
you already fucking with my pride, being bigger, talking shit. But see, like I said, I don't know. But I don't know if it made him shoot a whole foot. That's the part that to me. Who was shooting a foot? Like,
Yeah, that kind of threw me for a loop too. You know what I'm saying? Like he shot her in the foot.
that's what I said. At that point, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's very confusing.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like once the gun, but it's like shit. That big motherfucker probably intimidated the shit. He was probably scared.
he could. But I'm saying, if it, I don't know.
She 5'10", 180.
They had relations supposedly, so
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. She probably done flung his little ass or something in the crib before. He was like, not again.
You can't be fucking nothing you feel scared of.
Yeah.
Look, that as a man saying that day might come. Shit, like,
Right.
shit.
Oh shit.
You already fight. Can't tell the bitch feisty through her music. Shit.
Yeah.
Say.
So we done talked about politics. We talked about I'm gonna just leave this running. This is my sister. She trying to get in the driveway.
Oh.
Hello. All right. Bye.
She had a drink.
Huh?
She had a drink.
Huh?
She had a drink.
I had a drink. That motherfucker drunk. She
I
told
mean,
me, "Can you come
Yeah,
and tell
I can
them?"
hear. I hear that like she feeling good. Like, show I ain't gotta move. Look,
Right.
shit, I was just trying to help you.
You want me to? You want me to move it?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll pull it out. I'm gonna just leave this running. They got a little time on it. I'll move it out. I'll be right back.
All right. You see?
I need it, man. So I won't have to. I'm really just
Oh, I know. My mama once. Look, I know. Fiji. No, no. We've been talking. You call me. You called me. Renee was. Renee was. I left like a couple hours ago. She supposed to go to work. She said she was about to take a nap till she go to work. Yep. made it in safe. Thanks. That's why I said, oh, we was talking. I said that was over an hour.
What?
No, the missed calls I had.
Oh.
No, they'll be all right.
I usually don't even chase that Hennessy.
You don't got to though, smooth.
Uh-huh.
But I don't like to taste alcohol. I'm chasing everything.
All right, I got a question.
What's that?
Cause I be seeing you talk about it on Facebook, and I be seeing comments and shit. So about like how people starting to see you. Me, I just say what I say it is like she just coming into her womanhood. She, you know what I'm saying? She was young before. She understood that she didn't want to display or, you know what I'm saying, put her body out there, and she, you know what I'm saying, she understand who she is now, so she doing what the fuck she feel like doing. But I want to hear your take on
You know
on, you know what I'm saying, people like, you know what I'm saying, seeing
Said you know something.
I want to hear your take on, you know what I'm saying, people like, you know what I'm saying, like seeing like I guess it's like a sensual side or a sexual, you know what I'm saying, sexual side of you.
First and foremost, the good majority of the people that feel like they're seeing this side of me, they never fuck with me for real anyway. So it's like, who feel like it's just this big change, who don't even understand the shit. I just feel like you ain't never really fuck with me anyway. So.
Right. And the people who commenting and talking about it is people who ain't never really fuck with you anyway too.
Yeah, because I feel like the average person will feel like how you said it, like shit change and shit. And another thing, like a big majority of my career, I was in a fucking relationship. So
Right.
it's like it's you move in a different way when you're in a relationship. That's
Right.
another thing. And like you said, I was young starting this shit, very young starting out shit. So a lot of shit I'm learning, like, should I move this way or should I move this way? Should I display this or should I not display this? Like, do I care what a motherfucker think or do I don't? But I mean, at the end of the day, this shit is business, so you gotta move in a certain fucking way.
Right.
So it's like you can be a hypocrite to what the fuck you say. Like, I don't give a fuck what people think, but it's like at the end of the day, that makes a difference in how you gonna sell or
Right.
how the fuck you gonna make some money off this shit. But as far as dancing, a lot of people don't know, like, I've always danced, but as far as displaying it to the world,
Right.
that has always been one of those things I was hesitant on because I feel like it would have been cliche. Like, y'all know I'm thick as hell. Y'all know I got an ass, so shaking it and shit is cliche. Like,
Right.
it's like to the rap shit. So it's like, now I'm at this point, we got time capsules on this shit. You go all the way back now to 2012 with AppleB and you'll see this bitch, all this lyrics was before anything.
Right.
So it ain't gonna be no, you can say all she do is talk ass. No, bitch, I rap.
Right.
Because you talking, I was like, that's extras. That's
Right.
just some seasoning and shit. So we look at the shit or don't look at the shit. But it's some extras to the shit now. Like,
Right.
and now I don't give a fuck who the fuck sees it. Who the fuck feels some type of way. It is what it is. Granny, auntie, uncle, slide on over. You see that ass shaking today and
Right.
let's skip. You know? Because I'm sure right after that is me spitting or moral minds or a piece of merch or some positive information.
Right.
Like, say, You get a little sprinkle of the dancing. So that's another thing. Like when people be talking shit, it be like, bitch, you ain't see me just selling the shirt. Like, it's
You ain't
like
buy one of them.
right.
You ain't
You
bought
ain't see
shit.
my blog.
Right.
Like, so,
You ain't mentioned none of that kind of shit.
yeah.
All you saw was my ass.
So it just all boils down to that shit. At the end of the day, a motherfucker always gonna have some shit to say. So do what the fuck you feel like doing. And now I feel like showing y'all how the fuck I feel sometimes. I be feeling my drink, listen to some music. Hey, shit.
Right.
Just pop it over here. Time and place for everything. I'm at home. Shit. Fuck y'all.
Chilling.
Like,
Chilling.
right.
Dancing. Wasn't thinking about y'all
Yes,
ass. Y'all just happened to catch it.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen people comment about it. And like I said, I didn't understand what the comment was about.
Yeah.
Like she
That's
a
what
woman. She at home. She got her own house.
I'm
She got her own house. She got her own car.
Oh, yeah.
She got her own job.
No motherfucking kids. Like, not a kitty in sight. Ain't no little motherfucker looking around the corner. Who that? None of that.
Right.
So,
Ain't no little kids running past the camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
So, it is what it is. Like I tell people, I've never had a problem with female twerking. Like, even before I started putting my shit back out there on the internet, I always used to make little statements like that. Though, like, that's what the fuck we did in the basement parties and shit with no problem then and shit.
Exactly.
We was popping dance and shit then. Just the time and place for everything.
Right.
Like, motherfuckers.
Look, the bad part about the basement party was it was little perverted ass uncles and shit.
Exactly,
Look,
that's what I'm saying. It's definitely not like I said, it's the time and place for everything. Like motherfuckers start making ratchet twerking when they start doing it like with their kids in the background and shit.
Right.
And they look hungry or they asking them for something like that's what fucked up the tasteful element of twerking. Like,
yeah, I just look at it as dance.
That's why I'm like the setting. It's usually just the setting or the surroundings that'll make you be like, oh, this bitch, you shouldn't be twerking right now. You should clean that wall, bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be like, so, but it ain't nothing shaking your derriere, shit.
You should be cleaning that wall with all the chocolate on it
Yeah,
from 3 days
like,
ago.
Motherfucking nose running in the background. It's like, you guys like, the priorities a little fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I always just say, I don't give a fuck about a bitch twerking.
Right.
Shake that ass, girl. Especially if you got one. Say. It's like,
can't hurt.
mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely can't hurt your career.
Oh, for real. You ain't got nothing else left, bitch. You better shake that ass.
I mean, shit. You got everything else. You know what I'm saying? You got the bars. You got the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? You got the music. You know what I'm saying? You got
I feel like
a brand. All
the
of that.
dancing was just like for this year was the cherry on top. For a lot of niggas, like the dancer brought a lot of niggas out the box. Niggas that swear they was listening to me before. That's what I be. And then I'm just a direct, real ass bitch. Sorry, y'all. If I know you ain't been fucking with me, and I know you hit me up off a reply to some dancing, like somebody I fuck with you, I'm gonna ask you in, or I'm gonna cut it to you, like, oh, for real. Or
What's
you
you listen to?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm cutting to you. I'm gonna let
What's
you know.
What's your favorite song?
I know you're being a pervert.
Right.
Like,
What's your favorite
song? Exactly. So I'd rather you just be straight the fuck up. But you been shaking that ass lately. I've been on you.
Right.
It's like just be straight up. Like, it's like
it don't hurt.
Don't act like you've been fucking with me though. Like,
yeah. All right. What's your favorite song that you recorded?
I'm be playing games. Gonna ask motherfuckers got over 50 songs. What the fuck they favorite song? That's hard. What the fuck I go listen to? I'm trying to think of what I would just.
No, not favorite that you listen to, but like you know what I'm saying, like your favorite song, like okay, like this song got this meaning to it for me. And, you know what I'm saying, like favorite like that.
It's probably gonna be like two up there. First one that always popped in my head, Lauryn Hill, X Factor. Definitely one of my all time favorite songs.
Mm. No, I'm talking about your song.
Oh
Like,
my.
yeah, the one that like the
That's what I
most.
thought you asked at first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was going for.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay. So yeah, back to the hard part.
Yeah,
See, the other shit was a little easy. I'm trying to think of, like I said, what song, and when I be trying to listen, when I listen to some shit, what I always pop back to, it'll probably be that shit hard.
which one bring out the most emotion for you? Make you,
Tomorrow, my song tomorrow, and it's not even a song for real. Like it's like a long ass verse.
right.
Oh, yeah. I can just go off like right now. Right now, my favorite song is gotta be on my project,
Off the new project.
and that's simply because that fucking song just sends something through my spirit. When the first come on, the beat, the mix, the lyrics, that's probably what I'm listening to right now. But see, the problem with me is I'm wishy washy as fuck, and I'm a moody ass motherfucker. So when it comes to my music, I don't. It's hard to have a favorite because depending on what the fuck mood I'm in.
Right.
I have different songs for different moods. Because if I want to listen to some upbeat shit for me, my moods is gonna be your beat. Like follow my lead in situation. I want to go to some hard shit, and I want to go to some deep shit. I'm going with Tomorrow, and I'm going with Long Spoon to Raise That Way. And it's like, so yeah, favorites is fucking hard for me. I have a favorite at the time, like of the
Right.
recent, like
Right,
what I'm listening
right,
to
right.
over and over again. But yeah, it's real moody for me.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I ain't got no favorite song that I ever recorded, and I done recorded. I've been recording since.
Yeah, because
since
sometimes
the
you
early
listen to some
90s.
shit that you haven't listened to in a long time and feel new again. I'm like, damn, I was talking that shit on your last night. It's like,
Yeah,
so, yeah, it just depends.
yeah. Um, what else did I want to talk about? I had something else that I wanted to talk about. I'm over here drinking. I don't really drink, so I'm.
Yeah,
Only time I drink is like
this
is
the most
having
I ever seen
interviews.
him. That was 2 cups. I think I seen him take a shot before. This is new to me. Should have recorded him. Shit, it's like shit. Watch him change over time.
Yeah. Um, what the fuck else was it? It was something else that I wanted to talk to you about. I'm like, this was like a straight up topic, or something that I really wanted to talk to you about too. Trying to see, go back over what we talked about. Oh, videos. Videos. I want to talk to you about videos. Like, what's the? Because I know you dropped a gang of videos like over the past couple years. Like you've been going ham. I actually shot one of them for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you shot a few. Like, we shot Situations, the Weekly Treat, and Follow My Lead.
Yeah. Damn. Sure did. Okay,
See?
so I mean, like, what be your thought process? Like, what do you do? Like, when you, I mean, what do you think about when you want to shoot a visual? Like,
What I think about majority of the time ain't what the fuck I thought about what end up happening. Cause it's like my visions be deep, and bringing what I want together is hard. We talk about all the time, like what we be on. We be trying to be on this movie shit.
yeah,
Like say, but we just at this point in my career, I'm just working with what the fuck I got. So using what I got to get what the fuck I want, so we can get some more money to do better shit. So
Right.
that's how I go. Like at the end of the day, I'm taking what I got to put the shit out there, so motherfuckers will feed into invest. When I get shit get up there, we shit get better. Like it's like
the hardest thing for me is like when it come down to shooting because I shoot. But the hardest thing it is for me, the hardest part that I see, is getting people
Yes.
outside of yourself to be involved.
Exactly.
You
I
know?
have my vision all day, and it'd be like some people like I know personally that I know how they schedule work, and it ain't necessarily scheduled. Sometimes some people move, just not in the mood for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
Yeah.
it's hard to get everybody on one fucking accord.
Yeah.
It's
Real
like-
hard.
Yeah.
You know. That's the only reason I ain't shot a movie yet. You know?
So yeah,
And then everybody who ain't never acted before be thinking that they supposed to be getting paid like Denzel Washington. Like,
right.
nigga, you ain't never even been on camera before. What the fuck?
Exactly. Now, some videos turned out how I wanted to look vision wise, but majority of the time I'm working with what I got.
Right. Yeah.
The
That's
majority of the
pretty
time.
much
And
how
it's
I go.
like the world we in now with this music shit. Visuals attract attention better. So
Yeah, people watch music instead versus listen to it.
exactly. So even if it got a simple ass shit, it could be one shot. Give me a dope ass background. They'll listen to that shit quicker than me just dropping that motherfucking song on there.
Yeah. Cause you went ham. I don't know how many videos your ass shot. Probably 20. In
The
past.
weekly treats, though, that was the way to build the YouTube channel.
Right.
Learn a little different way, like how to keep content going. And at the time, like I said, all I did was I was rapping. I ain't one of them people that's like personal and shit. Want to put up the vlogs, and I wasn't dancing and none of that. So the weekly treats was a way for me to keep adding something to the YouTube channel, keep some content coming. So I'm like, all right, just put a little visual behind the motherfucking song.
Yeah. And that's some of the shit that a lot of people don't understand. Like, you really have to build this shit. Like, it don't just come overnight. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
And
Like,
which it helped, like, shit, I feel like the weekly treats help more than my projects, like, create a buzz. Like a quick buzz with a lot of people, that helped because it was just weeks of back-to-back of me and motherfuckers' face.
right.
So,
Yeah, that's definitely a plus. You know.
with, like I said, with the visual, we just said that they ain't really kicking no shit unless it's a visual. That project, you just got the little picture of your fucking project and hope a motherfucker click it.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. So that's what I've been trying to focus on too with, you know what I'm saying, with everybody. It's like, you know, let's get some visuals done, you know.
Exactly. And that's on all levels, because I noticed too, the vlogs help. Shit. Even them.
Yeah.
Like, a motherfucker riding with you with the camera.
Yeah. I ain't, see, when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, the farthest thing I wanted to be from was a fucking camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had Facebook since probably like 2000. I don't even remember. I know it's been like 12 years or 11 years or some shit. And I probably got 12 or 11 pictures on that bitch.
You are a private person, though.
You know.
You pretty private and you pretty masculine as fuck, so you ain't no selfie ass chicken.
Yeah, you know, so it's kind of hard to get, you know, and trying to build a brand, you know what I'm saying, being that way is kind of hard because people want to see you.
Yes,
you know,
with this shit, nah. And that's what it was for me. Like, that's why I said with that weekly treat. Like, just trying to figure out a way to consistently put content out there that ain't repetitive or like I'm motherfucking forcing myself to. That's why I don't be liking shit. Like, it's like with the twerk shit. Like, if I'm dancing, I know they keep putting that shit up every goddamn day. I don't like when bitches do that. Like, bitch, what else you do?
Right.
Like,
besides shake your ass on here.
So I'll be on the same shit with the content with me. Like, I ain't figure out something else to do.
Right.
Like,
I'm gonna twerk when the fuck I feel like.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Hit your ass with a twerk, boom, throw all this other shit right behind it.
What was the hardest part of you building your brand?
People.
Look, that's a one-word topic too. That's all you really got to say, but I do want you to elaborate a little bit.
No. What kind of elaboration? Motherfuckers wasting my motherfucking time.
Right. I already know, trust me.
But, yeah, definitely people. Shit. Which is in the more I'm going through. That's what it's always gonna motherfucking be.
Right.
People with this shit. Like that's what's gonna make or break this shit every fucking time. The people that you run into and the people that you're dealing with. Because I don't give a fuck what it is. You could be building something with someone, or you could start something with someone, and something happened. Now they got a whole vision somewhere else, and they doing some whole other shit. Like I
Mm-hmm.
just don't feel like. I feel like nothing lasts forever with a motherfucker when
Right.
it comes to this shit, and you better make the best of whatever the fuck it is with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. You know, relationships. How you feel about relationships as of right now?
as what personal or
Personal. Like you being in a relationship or getting into a relationship or out of a relationship. Or, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about relationships right now and how it affects you in building your brand and everything? How it affects your life personally?
relationships right now at the moment. I ain't thinking about one. I don't like nobody like that. It's like, but they cool and shit. I feel like the right relationship for me. I'm going to fucking go up. I'm gonna go
Right.
up. We're gonna be elevating,
Right.
not digressing, going fucking backwards. So I don't have no problem with relationships unless I'm fucking elevating. The moment I feel like shit, I'm going downhill, I run fast, quick, hurry. Because I am at this point in life. Okay, I'm up there, what, about knocking on 30. I would say I was in relationships from like 15 to 27. Like I was one of them like, okay, I dumped this motherfucker. Now this motherfucker ready to lock in. I've always been one of them like in and out of relationships. So now I'm at this point. I get it. Like okay, it's like
Yeah.
so like I said, if it's not making me elevate, it is what it is. I am one of them. I will wish you well in the fucking heartbeat. Put it like that.
Me too.
And relationships is also weird to me because I'm not traditional. So just because we didn't last, I don't feel like we supposed to hate each other or you supposed to say, fuck me, you don't support shit no more. You can't even share a bitch song. Fuck that bitch. Like, it's just like, that shit just be too deep to me. Like, I'm kind of weird. That's what I'm starting to learn. Like, I
Yeah,
ain't
I
no,
don't
like,
think it's weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way when it come down to that type of shit. Like I made a post one day on Facebook and I was like, I'm all my ex's favorite ex.
it's like,
And like four of them commented like, yeah, you one of them. And you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I know I'm your favorite ex because
yep.
I ain't never done nothing but elevated you
It's,
and helped your ass. You know
yes,
what I'm saying?
and that wasn't bitter. Never was bitter in the end. So
Exactly.
I just don't like bitter shit.
Yeah,
So
me either. I ain't with the bitter shit. You can keep your bitter shit.
I don't think I like serious shit. So like I just want the shit to be fun. When shit start getting serious, I just want to take a break.
Right.
So that's why I know I'm just I know which relationship for me, and I ain't found it yet. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
and I wish everyone well, and I ain't never been dumped.
Had to throw that in there. I ain't never been dumped. Had to slide that one in there. Every one of them motherfuckers, I dumped them. God damn it. You better believe it.
It's like
Oh shit, that was funny as hell right there.
we still cool. Like most of, I
No,
think
you still cool.
I'm cool. Yeah, that's
They
it.
be better than a motherfucker.
Some of them play it off real well.
Right.
You know.
I think I've been dumped once. I've been cheated on. No, I've been cheated on, but I ain't never been dumped. Yeah, I ain't never been dumped. I got
Yeah, cheated on ain't shit. I feel like I ain't gonna. I ain't one of them. Now I know you probably gonna cheat on me because you probably thought I was cheating on you. Shit, right? Because I got nonchalant mode. So
Yeah, you know I'm nonchalant as fuck too. So
that's like, I get nonchalant. I get stubborn. Shit, I'm one of them that'll shut everything down. So I know you gonna go get it somewhere.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like sometimes it's a setup. Live and learn, everybody. Yes.
Yeah.
I say these is games we motherfuckers used to play that I used to play with they ass. So yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
it's a fucking setup. We let you do it so I can dump you. I thought you dump.
Do you feel like it's hard being in a relationship, being an artist?
If the person don't understand what you do, and that's why I said that's another part of being with the right person. If you got an insecure motherfucker who don't understand what an artist go through, yeah, it's gonna be fucking hard. But I've dated people that were artists. I feel like it was they understood. So might
Yeah,
not let it.
me personally, I be feeling like I probably won't be in a relationship unless it's with an artist or somebody who's in the business that I'm in. I'm kind of like becoming a strong believer in you find who you love doing what you love, because every person who I done been with that wasn't a musician or a producer or an artist or rapper or a singer or something, every relationship that I've been in
Too
ended.
many insecurities.
Yeah, it's too many insecurities. They think you fucking everybody. You could be with a motherfucker all day long and they be asking you who you fucking. Like, bitch, I was trying to fuck you until right now.
Yeah, I haven't dated nobody. It's been a minute since I took somebody serious. The last who I tried to take serious was music. I've noticed I really only lock in with people that's on the level I'm on. Like, they do what the fuck I do, so they don't really be caring. I feel like all men at the end of the day got a possessive nature to them if you're around another fucking man, but you better not act on it with me. Just like, cause I'm gone. Like, you
I mean,
can't.
you're in an industry full of men and women. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? More so, you gonna be in an industry full of men because men are gonna be attracted to you because you're a woman.
I tell, and I'm bisexual, so you just have to worry all the way around. So don't worry. Don't worry. You don't have to be confident. That's why I don't mind dating like the men I usually go for. Like, he got female friends too, so we don't even got to worry about this shit. You got nigga friends, I can be like, look, we trust each other. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
When it all boils down to it, it's about, you know what I'm saying, trusting the person you with. Don't nobody else owe you shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I feel like that. Like, whatever motherfucker gonna do, they gonna do it.
Exactly. You know, no matter what.
I can't control that.
What else? What else I ain't talk about? I ain't never seen like that many interviews of you, so I'm trying to get everything.
Yeah, this the most personal one.
I'm
Shit.
trying to get everything that somebody else.
I think Mark D 7 Mile Radio. That's about the only other personal one.
Yeah, I watched that on live when y'all did that. When you was on live. I think you was on Facebook Live when he was interviewing you.
Yeah, all the time. We only had a few of them. We had 3 so far, but I think the last one. That's when we had to call in.
Right.
It's like the ignorant ass call in.
I don't know if I want to do call in, for one, because I don't know if I'm gonna ever do live interviews. You know what I mean? Because most of the people who I'm gonna interview, like, I personally know them, and we, you know what I'm saying. My interviews be like a conversation. It don't really be like an interview. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you some questions about shit that I want to know.
Yeah, you keep it like this. Don't do no calling. I advise no calling for me. Calling, damn, they're like a motherfucker talking shit on the internet. Like, where the fuck you at?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. You know, so I look at it like, you know what I'm saying, we could sit, we could have a drink and talk shit, you know what I'm saying, it's just microphones and cameras on, you know, that's how I feel about it, you know, I ain't really with the, you know, with the live shit, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers calling in, because it's going to be some shit in my interview that a motherfucker might not want heard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to, shit can get a little deep in here.
Yeah.
You want to do some cuts and some motherfucker.
Exactly. You know, so, you know, because I'm going to talk about everything, like, you know, like, I asked you about politics, but I ain't really get into politics. My interviews, like I said, they don't be an interview. It be a conversation of me kicking it with, you know what I'm saying, my people. You know,
Exactly.
I'm probably not gonna interview many people. That's not my people. I'm gonna have somebody else do that. You know,
Exactly.
But my people, I'm gonna interview them. If not me doing it, I'm gonna be right there when it's happening. You know, but
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, it's
it.
gonna be me.
Keep it raw. Like all the raw interviews be cutting edited. They don't
Yeah,
be live.
yeah, yeah. Cause I mean, like I said, it's like I tell a motherfucker in a minute, like I'm sovereign. I don't really like do the, the voting and none of that shit. This year, I voted like a motherfucker for Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I love it.
I voted like a motherfucker for Trump. You know what I'm saying? And I got my reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it in the motherfucking interview. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to you.
Right.
But it might not make the final cut. It might, but it might not make the final motherfucking cut. So I don't know. Because the whole thing is I don't give a fuck because the government to me, that shit don't benefit me and it don't not benefit me. You know what I'm saying? It's just there.
With me, like a lot of shit. People contradict themselves a lot with their politics shit. And that's how it be with me. Like a lot of the shit that they had their reasons that why they don't fuck with Trump contradicts the reason why they fuck with the next person.
Exactly.
So it's like
exactly.
That's why I don't even try to get into that shit and then motherfucker be ready to scrap. It's just deepest religion and
yeah. Them conversations that I don't really have. I've been have. If you look at my social media, I've been like, but it's been like since he been in office, like Trump. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been like
since Trump been in office. You done had political spats.
Yeah,
it's like I ain't never seen much uproar since Trump been in office.
Yeah, because people, you know what I'm saying.
But the spats is like I said, everybody is usually contradicting themselves. Like you always make sense at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And what the fuck the rebuttal is contradicts whatever the fuck they trying to say.
Exactly.
So it'd be like
exactly. I just look at, you know what I'm saying, shit for what it is, at the end of the day. Because like I said, government don't benefit me.
And when you look at it for what it is, you point out the obvious, they assume you're for Trump. No, I'm just pointing out the obvious as a fact. Like,
right.
The fuck you talk about? Exactly. This makes more sense than that.
Exactly. Like I was with the pro-choice people at one point. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like women should be able to get abortion. Now look, I believe. Don't get me wrong. I believe that a woman should be able to get an abortion if she wants to get an abortion. My problem with pro-choice is I pay taxes. I pay business taxes. You know what I'm saying? I got business. I pay personal taxes. I pay property taxes. You know what I'm saying? I got properties and shit that I own. And it's like, I shouldn't have to pay for your motherfucking abortion. No, that's my problem with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a woman got raped or something like that or something happened, then yeah, I'm okay with, you know what I'm saying? My tax dollars going toward that. But like, I'm not finna pay for somebody's abortion just because they want to be out here fucking random
Anytime
wrong.
I gotta pay for anything to do with fuck, I don't know you. Don't have me paying for shit that ain't got shit to do with me.
Exactly.
That's where the problem be lying. Like.
Exactly. I'm with you 100%.
Especially you out here with the saying your pussy and shit.
Exactly. But you had 7 boyfriends this year. I knew you was gonna have at least one kid.
My whole thing, just for everything, is just make shit make sense.
Like, exactly. I just be looking at shit, from a different aspect. And, I'm not really like you be into the astrology, into the numbers and shit. I be into more like, law and, politics. I try to get into the astrology because I know it's a lot of shit in there. And I try to get into the numbers because I know it's a lot in there. But it's like, I be so consumed with, with real life and all of that, that I don't really let none of it affect me. Politics, numbers, astrology, and none of that, I got too much going on.
Last time I read up on it, but I pop in and out. Like, that's just something that interests me.
Right.
Like, with politics, like, shit, you could be talking to somebody, bring up politics, now you all in, but that's how astrology and numerology is for me.
Yeah. I got and it'd be a lot of people around me that talk about it, like be legit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wouldn't even expect like that nigga here send me some shit like a YouTube link or something. You know what I'm saying? Be talking about like you a number 5. You should be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like a lot of people be into shit that a lot of people don't know nothing about. You know, so but I find that artists and you know what I'm saying creative people like they. I'm starting to see that artists and creative people were more like the prophets and the, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. People who were into shit, esoteric shit and shit that other stuff, you know, things that people didn't know nothing about.
To the forefront.
Exactly, like, because you got a presence to be in front of the people, you know,
and make it. I feel like the artist is here to bring everything here to the forefront in their own light. Like it's that thing of everybody receive information in different ways. So I feel like that's basically what the artists do. Just keep putting it. We putting out the same information in a different way, and it's perceived to different people, whoever the track's to or whatever.
Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying. I hear your music, and I hear a lot of you know, like things that a lot of I think every woman like should hear your music, you know what I mean? Because like it be so much information in there, you know what I'm saying? Like what women go through and you know things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? What you went through and how you handled situations and all of that. That's why I think like every woman should hear your music, you know.
Like my vibe with music is I just live and learn. If you get anything out of my music, it's all just live and learn shit with me.
Right.
9 times out of 10, I'm venting or I'm trying to put something in the light where the next motherfucker can move the right way. What I think is right, because that's another thing. We all have our own rights and wrongs.
Exactly.
So, it's like I put out how I feel like a motherfucker should move and what I feel the fuck is wrong or motherfucker right. So it's just it's me going through life, fucking putting it through music, live and learn. And I happen to be a female who's not a dick sucking gold digging ass bitch. I guess I have more. I'm not traditional, but I have more of the traditional qualities in the fucking woman that I try to throw out there. Like, no, right. I'm not telling you to just suck everybody's dick. If you gonna suck dick, suck the right dick that's taking care of you and all that. Like, that's my whole thing. It's like you know, and if I'm gonna talk about sucking dick, the dick I'm sucking, I love the dick I'm sucking, and I can get detailed about it. Like, we grown as hell. Who don't suck dick? So right. it's like, and that's the thing of time and place for every fucking thing. So yeah, but not every song. I'm not gonna talk about sucking dick, but come on, you suck dick sometimes, bitch. Like, listen to this song, you sucking some dick. Then you listen to this song. On another, when you want to ride, you listen to this song, you just got your you check your, cash your check, listen to this song, somebody die, you feeling bad, and everything is for different fucking time. Yeah. It's like
that's the thing about your music, you know what I'm saying? It's always emotional, and it's always, it's like you can always get something from it. And that's why I say women should hear a lot of your music. For one, mainly because not only like do you have the messages in your music, but you have them in your brand. You have them, you know what I'm saying, and you live by the messages that you put out because it's your real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's the thing though, like, but you already know, we come from like the same mindset. Motherfuckers is fucked up out here.
Very. Very. It'd be hard to. I find myself not having conversations with a lot of people, like a lot of artists, who want to work with me. Like, I talk to them. And then I'd be like, I don't even want to work with you. And all I do is make beats. Like, I don't want your message on my beats.
The audio shit just becoming more and more personal. Like, it's hard to say. It's a mixed business with the personal, but the personal fucking matters.
Yeah.
It matters a lot. And the older I'm like, that energy, that shit we share, like, that's what it's all boiling down to. Okay, I'm doing what I love, but I need to make sure I'm doing what I love with people it makes sense to do it with, and know when to cut people off, because some people gonna be around, some people you gonna have to cut their ass off. Like, exactly. It's like, so like I said, it all boils down to the people now at this point in life. It's the people that's making that big difference in your motherfucking life, the people you
Yeah.
encounter.
Yeah.
Because we get everything else now.
Yeah,
like,
that,
but we can't control what a motherfucker coming at us with or who we get introduced to.
Right.
So.
Yeah. You can control it after you get introduced to them motherfuckers. Get the fuck away from them motherfuckers and never see them again.
But like I said, that's what make the break the difference. I feel.
No, because I work with a lot of artists, and it's like I only consistently work with artists who I see not just take their craft seriously, but take their life seriously. You know what I mean? Because without your life, you know what I'm saying, your craft ain't shit.
Exactly. All that matters. The morals and values outside of fucking music. How you fucking move, man.
Yeah. Cause I look at shit like when me and you make songs together, or when I make songs with anybody, it's like we connected forever. That music ain't gonna never die. It ain't gonna never go away. You know what I'm saying? We connected forever. And yo this is about to be cliche as hell. Your moral mind, you know what I'm saying? Your moral mind, you know what I'm saying? I need to know that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That you have some sense of morality, you know what I'm saying, in you for me to want to be connected to you forever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna look back and they're gonna be like, yeah, you remember that nigga Big He was connected to such and such. You remember Sarah was connected to such and such. You know, because it's a marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
At that point,
all of that shit matters. That's why I said that with the starting the Moral Minds brand and what goes on before. Like all that shit before, like it's some people that know about that before and shit, and some people could look at shit like. If you on the outside looking in, sometimes like if you see me from the beginning, you may look at it as like AppleB click topped. Or like some shit like that, and not knowing the real aspect of how shit really moves. Because at one time these are people that at one point I thought I was building a partnership with.
Exactly.
And in their aspect, they had it as I was building up under them. Like in their head, they was thinking I was building up under them and shit. And no, I got my shit, you got your shit. We just like a power team. That's how I look at shit. Like motherfuckers wasn't feeling like that. You learn that along the way. So I'm putting all this energy into us being the power team, and I could have just been building my own motherfucking self like you was. It's like
I be looking at a lot of shit too, you know, and I really just like that's the problem with me. I think too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I have a sense of morality. You know, I have shit. It's certain shit that I will and certain shit that I won't do. You know what I mean? It's like because it goes against my morals and my values and all of that. It's like I'm not gonna. It's a bunch of shit you're not gonna see me doing. You know,
the same way, all the way down to the music. Like I get features. I'll get features coming in from guys I fucking never met, and the song may be something freaky or relationship aspect type shit, and you want to do a video with it, and you think I'm about to be the main bitch in the video that you talk about doing all this freak shit. No. Right. I don't know you. It's like,
yeah.
Now it's different. If you're an artist, I've already built a relationship with, we got a vibe, we got a connection with. But one thing about me, I can't force no fucking connection. Like, on the sexual aspect, like, I ain't no actress. I'm a fucking rapper. I'm not an actress, so I can act good with people I know already. You know what I'm saying? I can play a role all day with people I actually fucking know. But if I don't know your ass, I ain't about to be being sexual and shit with you.
Yeah, you know what? Because the video with you and G, you know what I'm saying? That video was dope as hell. Yeah, and it was like,
and that's like I said, that's why I picked him as somebody I already knew, I already had a connection with, because I know me.
Right.
Y'all would have knew if it was somebody I ain't fuck with. Y'all would have knew I ain't know that nigga.
Right.
That's how I would have been acting. It been all stiff, like touch me and shit. Yeah. Like,
that video was dope too. Who shot that?
MS Visuals, dude from Columbus, Ohio. That was actually like his second video he shot at the time. He was an up and coming videographer. He was an up and coming videographer. Like shit, he probably about 100 in now. Like since that video.
That was about a year and a half ago.
No, that shit was 2017.
Get the fuck out of here! Was that time be
fly? Yeah, yes.
That shit was
and
3.
He's done
damn,
a
that
lot
shit was 4 years ago, damn near.
A big part of his come up was shooting like a lot of model videos and shit.
Right.
to music.
Yeah.
But he was a dope videographer to work with. I like vibes like that. He was he wasn't working with much shit, and then he didn't even really want no money because he was just starting out. I still paid him in the end because I know that shit ain't no fucking easy work type shit. So
Right.
like I know your worth. Like I'm gonna give you something. This ain't nothing to just be doing for free.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, he was dope as fuck though.
That's how I am. You know, I'm looking. I'm like I said, I'm looking for interns right now, and you know, I made a post on LinkedIn. You know that I'm looking for interns, and the only difference with me and my internship is, you know what I'm saying, it is a registered corporation. You know what I mean, and you're gonna get real world experience, and you're gonna get paid. You know, I'm not looking for somebody to come and work for free. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to use your expertise for free. I want you to get paid for it. Now, am I gonna pay your ass like some of these videographers be charging? Like they say, I charge what is it, like $800 for 3 hours of filming? Are you gonna get paid like that? No.
Cause
You know what I mean?
You're not providing everything anyway. So.
Exactly. You know, I got cameras. I got everything you need.
Clients, all
Yeah, I got the computers for you to edit. I got editing software. You know, I got everything you need. But are you gonna get paid? Yeah.
And that be the thing. And that's my whole thing with the music shit is like work with me, I work with you.
Yeah.
That's what it's boiled down to. Like I said, with our people, that's all. That's a big part of morality too.
Yeah.
You just want money up where the money at, bitch. I can't talk to you. I don't even fuck with people that be like that. If you ain't got no money, don't talk to me. I can already tell what type of person you is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even want nothing motherfucking to do with you.
Yeah.
It's like,
you know, it's like a lot of artists reach out to me for beats and shit, and they now here go the thing. This you know, like somebody like you, man, you gonna work. We gonna work. We could do a million motherfucking songs, and we gonna eat on the back end, you know. But a lot of these artists, they just be starting out and. Nigga ain't never even recorded a song before, be calling you, want you to record, do this, do that, and then want you to give them everything for free. Want you to make the beat, record the, arrange the beat.
Yeah, nah, I get that. I get that on the feature end. Nah, don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm this big fucking super artist, but I know my fucking worth. Like,
Yeah.
You coming at me with 500 followers, no motherfucking sound of music on your page. Talking about let's do a song.
Exactly.
Like, do you do songs? Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like,
I've never seen music on
like,
your
I'm
page.
building a whole fucking brand. Like, I put money into this shit, time into this shit. Like,
yeah. I tell artists, I mean, it be sad because I don't just tell them I'm not gonna work with you. What I tell them is, I say, look, it's some things I need you to do before I work with you. I need you to go sign up for ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC. I need you to register. You know what I'm saying? I need you to register. You know what I'm saying? Like copyright your name. You don't have to copyright your name, but it's like certain shit that I need you to do before I work with you.
Ask definitely like ASCAP and BMI if I do spicy a little couple songs, but some guys, about 75% of the time, I can tell they on some bullshit. Like from the past messages before or. People be bullshit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Trust me, I know. Nigga, motherfuckers be called. So many people call me for beats because my number is on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like the number that's gonna ring in my fucking pocket is on the internet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People call me all day long about beats and I tell them what to do before I work with them. Like you got to do this before I work with you. And guess what? I charge at minimum start out price $500 a beat. And you're going to have to buy one before I even think about giving you one. Or us working together for the back end. You're going to have to buy one. That's the point I'm at now. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, I know my worth. You know?
You know. Wasting your motherfucking time. Like I said, I got tired of doing songs that ain't getting put out.
Yeah. Motherfucker, I be looking at, I done met people, look, it's done been people who done bought beat, like paid the $500 up front, all type of shit, and never put out a song. So I got beats that could be sold right now to people who really make music that never came out before. You know, so I don't like that shit either. I be thinking like Is this nigga trying to wait till like a label sign me or something and then put my music out?
Right? I hate. I done got into it with some people I got features with. Like, the fuck?
Right.
It's like
Yeah. Right.
Fuck with you. Fucking make a couple of dollars off beats.
And not a motherfucking song is out forever.
Like,
You know, I got motherfucking songs I done did with people who I would probably shoot the shit out of right now. You know what I'm saying?
off the record. This ain't go. Don't even put this on there. I don't like the face I made. Don't even put this. Like, they gonna be listening to which song she got with somebody.
You know.
Sarah AppleB. Featuring Sarah AppleB.
Right.
That's like,
you know, so I just be looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? That's where, you know what I'm saying, the moral aspect of it come in. Like I got songs with Rio Grande and Payroll. And, you know, people they had their issues. But I'm a music producer. You know what I'm saying? I work with Rio Grande, I work with Payroll. Their issues are their issues.
ain't got shit to do with me.
You know? And the reason I work with both of them is because I actually respect both of their craft, and I know both of them serious, both of them good at what they do. You know, so you know
that's a good.
And I met both of them. I done had conversations with both of them. You know what I'm saying? We done kicked it. You know, so it's like I don't. You know, I'm not getting in the middle of their beef.
Right.
Their beef ain't got nothing to do with me. Or them not having beef, you know, because I don't know if they got beef, you know. I know
that they just ain't got shit to do with me.
Exactly, and that's all I know. You know, I work with some of everybody, and I'm gonna continue to, but I'm not gonna work with nobody who not serious about their craft. Exactly. Or if I see your morals ain't shit. Like I wouldn't work with Plies because he ran off on the plug twice.
Yeah, I'm big on morals is a big thing for me and your business.
Yeah, I mean, and Plies could probably get you the recognition that you would need as a producer.
It's not even about a bunch of followers ain't a big thing. Have your fucking business together.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Show me that your shit has got some. You got some Nielsen on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Sound scan.
You ain't about to give up no time soon.
Exactly.
You
know? Exactly. And that's why I work with the people who I work with, because it's like everybody who I work with, they all been working. Or they show signs of, you know what I'm saying, gonna be working, you know what I'm saying, continuously until they don't want to work no more. You know what I mean? But
until some shit pop, they're like,
exactly.
Damn. But yeah, don't show me you just doing this for the day. I ain't working with
I understand. What I came to understand is that it's like all it takes is one song for people to hear from you, and then they're gonna go back and check out everything that you ever done before.
It all works out in the end. What the fuck I do it shit all the time.
Yeah.
I discovered artists that been out for a while. Man, where the fuck I was at? Been sleeping on this nigga.
Yeah. I had an Uber driver, right? You know, because there's like certain cities in Michigan that I don't drive in. So I had an Uber driver. We was talking, you know what I'm saying? You know how you be talking to the Uber drivers. And I told her I was an artist because she asked me why my name was Big He when I got in the car. She was like, why your name Big He? I was like, because I'm a music producer, you know what I'm saying? And I sent her some shit that I had. I sent her an album that I produced like in like 2018. Not a whole album, but it was like a Rio Grande project, and it was like it had like probably like 5 productions on there that I did. And she hit me like probably about like a week ago. This was like 2017, 2018. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, do you know I just listened to that music that you sent me, and that music is dope. I really like that. And then she went and, you know what I'm saying, started seeing who I done worked with, you know what I'm saying, based on my name. And, you know what I'm saying, now she a fan.
That's like I said with the YouTube shit. You kept dropping it every week, and it's a ricochet effect. Motherfuckers go listen to the YouTube, and then they go listen to all the other shows. They got caught on through that, you know, weekly treat, but now they looking at all this other shit that I got going on, like, yeah. So yeah, it's definitely how it goes. Cause that's how I do any artist. If I like you, it's sometimes an artist song may catch my ear, and it's not enough to go send me to look for no other shit, and you just might catch my ear like that. Right. Song. But some motherfuckers be like, I want to see what else you got, motherfucker. Like, you know, like
Yeah.
some people catch you and they'll be like, what else you got going?
You know what? I was out in Cali, right? And I was playing some of your songs. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in the studio with Be Legit, and I was playing some of your songs. And he was like, dog, you know what? She remind me of 40. You know, that's his cousin. He was like, she remind me of Cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she don't sound like E40. He was like, no, she don't sound like him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like she got that quality of kind of like being like an artist who like the same type of artist he is. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's funny he said that.
and a few other people was saying the same shit.
I get what he's trying to say because when I first heard E40, like just actually listen to a different song, it's the cadence, like just it could kind of get. I don't want to say commercial, but like I could understand the vibe they talking about. It's
Right.
just really kind of the wordplay and how we say shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but he said.
But it's like you still, cause 40 know how to drop knowledge and jewels and keep it interesting at the same time. Like keep it entertaining.
Yeah.
Should I say?
Yeah.
And I feel like if you get anything, if you going off the comparison with E40, I feel like I do that, like that.
Yeah.
Drop the shit, but keep it saucy. You
Yeah.
know, like it's
Yeah.
like it's like
It's like and then like too, it's like the cadence and the, you know what I'm saying, the way you enunciate your words
Right.
and all of that type of shit.
Because that's
too.
what I'm saying. Like 40, like that. Like he can make some serious shit be serious, but not so serious. You know, like that was some real shit, but
Yeah.
it ain't make you want to cry how you said it. Like it's like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I was out there and they you know what I'm saying, they was in the studio, they was loving it. I played some of your music and I played some of Rage music. I ain't played nobody else shit.
I ain't hating about just that. I got played. Shit.
That was it.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
played.
That was it.
You
You
know.
know what I'm saying? 40 wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Be Legit was there. You know what I'm saying? You know. But I ain't playing nobody else shit. You know, they was asking me, you know, like say this Be Legit off of Rage a Boosie feature. A little Boosie feature. Like on a song with him and Lil Boosie. And he was too high to spit.
Rage. I'm done with Rage. Do you know I would pull something out my ass for that? I fucks with Boosie too.
Look, he put the song on. He was like, yeah. He was like, man, he was like, me and Lil Boosie damn near got a whole album together. He was like, yeah. And he had put this on, right? He had put one song on, and you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, shit, I be, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I leave a beat on the end a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, for niggas like you, so y'all could go ahead and hop in the booth and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, spit y'all shit. And he cut the light on in the booth. And that nigga Rage was just still sitting there dumb high. Cause you know he don't really smoke, but Be Legit smoke.
Oh, they book. Oh yeah.
Fiji. I hung with that nigga for 2 days in California. High than the motherfucker. Like I'm talking about, I don't smoke. You know I don't smoke. That's some shit. I'm talking about, I hung with I swear to God, that nigga smoked 100 blunts. 100 blunts. I'll bullshit you not. In 2 days, 100 blunts.
Tolerance too high. Be take a break.
Dog, that nigga smoked 100 blunts. Every time one went out, he was just, and it was like, it wasn't even like he wasn't trying to roll up another one. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like that one went out, you know what I'm saying? We done smoking that one, roll up. His homeboys like, you know what I'm saying?
Tolerance through the roof.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like.
Yeah.
That bitch like, oh,
well, you know that nigga's second album was called The Hemp Museum, and that was in '96.
so, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know he been with the weed forever.
He's has some lungs that's impeccable.
Yeah, I was high. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there with him,
I'm sure
chilling,
was.
just buzzing.
With
Like
the Cali
we sitting in
policy.
the studio. You know the studio be kind of like closed off and shit. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I played some of your shit. I played some of Ray's shit. They fuck with it. So if you be getting some California spins out of nowhere, like Oakland and shit like that, Oakland, Penicheco, and all of that
Been
type
getting
of
them
shit.
heavy since the chemistry dropped though.
Yeah.
Cali band. And then you know that production kind of got that vibe though. A lot of the Cali vibe. So.
Yeah, California.
But motherfuckers still be playing that chemistry. I know B Ward be tagging me in that shit a lot. the chemistry. A lot of people said it was like, should have been longer. Should have made it longer. It's like, you know, I want some more. Like, it's like,
we gonna do another one, y'all. We gonna do another one.
That's what we wanted y'all to say. That's what we wanted. You know, be thirsty. Look,
right.
You know,
we gonna do another one.
I'd rather you say that than you ain't listen to the whole bitch. Hey, you just, you know,
Yeah.
look, like,
yeah. That's always a motherfucking plus.
But yeah, definitely more to come. Ain't nobody hands, fingers, and voices gone. Looks like
yeah, exactly. That's what I be telling motherfuckers. I'm gonna make money till I can't move around this bitch. And I'm getting into the position I'm putting myself in a position to the point where I'm gonna be able to make money when I can't move around this bitch.
Exactly. And that's how I be feeling too. Like I put myself dibbling, dabbling, and all. Like, and I be telling people at the end of the day, I just see myself passing the ball to the people around me and shit.
Yeah.
If I play
you
all
know
the
what's funny? Like when you talk about passing the ball to people around you, it's like the people around you never want the ball.
Yeah, not well, you know. The right people that come around you.
Yeah.
We already know it's not. We wanted to be the little cousin, nephew, and I did this for them, but they little knuckle. Some of they knucklehead ass ain't for that shit.
Yeah,
so
I be looking at it too.
That's how you wanted to be in the family, and the friends, and the circle. But everybody passionate with it. Like, we gotta get the motherfucker that's passionate about it. And it's like, well, we in position, we generalists. We playing the role of everything, so we could pass the role.
Exactly.
Next motherfucker, I already played the position. I already know how to go, bitch. So I keep an eye on you. And
exactly.
Make sure you do it right. At least enough till I know you ain't fucking playing me.
Exactly. Exactly. So how did you get into a clothing line? Because it ain't just like Moral Minds and you got T-shirts and you know what I'm saying. I got this. Check out my shirt. You know what I'm saying. When you buy the CD, you get a shirt. Yeah, it ain't none of that. You got a fucking clothing line. Your own line. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, with a name brand. This is like, you know what I'm saying, this is a clothing line. This ain't just no...
You know the brand that... I always wanted to do the clothes shit. Remember at one point I was doing the T-shirts back in the day.
Yeah.
But it's to the point now, like, I mean, the vision is finally there. I finally figured out how I want to market shit and how I want to get shit out there. So... Now I'm doing that shit. We rocking everybody else shit, investing in everybody else shit. Why not put it into my shit?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
I mean, I still fuck with people, but it's like, I'm just not into buying into the big ass brands no more. I'd rather support people on my level, small businesses, people on our level.
Yeah.
And it's the thing we say, energy exchange for exchange. I'm giving back, I get it back. We all gonna motherfucking eat.
Yep.
That big brand spend with the big brand. You got big money, big business. Hey, we small business right here. Right. Y'all done took enough of my motherfucking money and gave me a goddamn dollar back.
Exactly. That's why them bottles is facing the way that they facing on that table.
The small business, shit, some of them I done spent with and they done spent with me, so I could exchange quicker with them than with the big brand.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably not going to buy no Louis Vuitton, but I'm going to buy me some Moral Minds.
Look.
You know what I'm saying?
Louis ain't getting shit from me. Deuces. Peace out.
Yeah.
Straight. Gucci, y'all is expensive as fuck. It's only expensive if you can't afford it. I can't afford it.
No, you can't. You just ain't gonna afford that shit. Fuck that.
No, I can't afford that shit. Not that shit. I afford what I want. You know, we ain't gonna dig too deep in the word afford. I can't afford it.
Right. Yeah.
No, I can't afford that shit. No, I got the money. I can't afford that.
Exactly.
It don't do shit for me. Like,
right.
It's like to afford stuff.
There you go, right there. That's the whole thing.
And it's funny because my fucking cheapest outfits get the most likes on social media. Bitch, y'all be killing me. But by my motherfucker, I had an outfit about $75. Y'all gave me 1,000 likes for. It's like you ain't know a goddamn thing.
Right.
Dazzled up ain't getting as much, but you wear the clothes. Don't let them wear you.
Exactly. There you go. So, as far as the clothing brand, like, where do you want it to go?
Where I wanted to go eventually in the whole stuff. Exactly. You know, eventually I do want to store a little forefront, but I know how the world is changing or ever changing into online. But My whole thing is just to expand more.
Yeah.
Just expand as much as I can. Eventually, I want to get into different collections. Like I want to get into casual, where like I'm. It's a lot of little shit that I got in the works.
Yeah.
Like, but right now we starting off with the simple wear. So it's like I started with the on the go collection, with the patches, the patch line. I wanted to be like yo, how you throw on your simple polo or your simple Lacoste and shit. So
Right.
that's my shit, my go to collection. And then eventually I'ma step it up to more casual shit, collar shirts, shit like that. But yeah, I'm want a whole like a real line of shit,
Right.
like quality shit to make you want to buy the shit again. So,
Yeah. As of right now, I'm just focused on the merchandise. You know what I'm saying, that go along with, you know what I'm saying, the products that I'm selling, as far as like, you know, the albums. You know what I'm saying, album
right,
covers on shirts and all of that type of shit. I'm
exactly.
focused on that. Cause you know Mariana my daughter. She started a T-shirt brand, so you know
Right.
she's talking about custom tees. And
Which that shit still too, cause it's like I mean I wish I had wanted to get into that, cause that's good money on the back end.
yeah,
Cause motherfuckers always want some custom shit done. Like
yeah,
some people cut into me like I didn't had. It's funny. Family and friends be funny. Yeah, you had a motherfucker cut you. Fuck your brand, bitch. You do custom, like you know how to do your.
right.
They said and they didn't say that, but you might as well say
Yeah,
that.
you might as well. Like,
Like,
yeah, fuck your brand, but you,
shit, can you do
yeah,
me something? But yeah, that custom shit definitely good money on the back end.
yeah. She and you know what I'm saying, by her being 13, it was like a test for her. She told me she wanted to make T-shirts, right? I don't know where she got the idea from. So I went and bought everything that she needed. I bought her a vinyl cutter. I bought her, you know what I'm saying, a heat press. I bought her, well, we was using the printer because she was, you know what I'm saying, making those type too. And um, my brother-in-law had died, and we did shirts for the funeral, you know, and people was at the funeral, and they saw the shirts, and then like a friend of mine, you know what I'm saying, who I've been knowing since I can't remember not knowing. Her grandma died, and she ordered shirts from my daughter, and she ordered 85 shirts. So she brought her own shirts. You know what I'm saying? So I let my daughter keep all the money. So I'm thinking like, yeah, she about to blow the fuck out of this money. You know what I'm saying? She got like a cool 850. She about to blow it, and instead of her blowing it, she went and bought a new printer and another heat press.
Okay, man.
So I'm like, okay, so all of this shit that I've been doing for all of these years with her, it's really working. You know what I'm saying? So
But you know Maria Gemini too, so
yeah,
you know that's the first. She ain't gonna be all into that materialistic shit. She definitely gonna be in that jack of all trades trying to get this motherfucking money.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
So that's why
so,
that shit made me smile so much. Now don't get it twisted. The rest of the motherfucking money used, she had like 300 and she blew that shit.
oh, for sure, but she know
And
I
was
need
so,
to make some more money. She knew what to do to get some
yeah,
more money.
yeah.
Out
I
that
was so
money.
motherfucking happy. I didn't give a fuck about her blowing the rest of her money. I'm like, yep, blow that shit. You done bought you a new printer and and another heat press. You really want to make shirts, so
Yeah.
no.
Get it in, Mari.
Yep, and that was just off her second order. I mean, her first order. So I could imagine if she, you know what I'm saying, if she made $250,000 or something, she probably gonna go open up a store.
She get it just from, like I said, just from her taking it back and put it in. She owns something at her age.
Yeah, she know that.
She
Okay,
ain't
I
blow.
need this to make that.
She definitely ain't blow all that shit like the average motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like, you would use that same price like this, try to get that 850 again out that heat press that we already
exactly.
got. It's like
And she got a better one this time. Like she got the bigger heat press. Like you can put the shirt all the way on there. The other one is that one that wind up. You know, so you saw that one that we got. Yeah. But that one is, you know what I'm saying, that one is the good one. Yeah, that's the big one. You pull that bitch down. So I was real proud. That was like everything I've installed into her. That was a proud dad moment.
She gonna be good out here.
Yeah. Yeah, she ain't gonna have to depend on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because that's her shit. I ain't, you know, that's her shit. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do. Yeah. But,
This motherfucker light didn't run out.
tell me about the brand. You know what I'm saying? Well, not me. Fuck me. I know about the brand already. Tell them about the brand. Tell them about the type of clothes you got. Because I done seen you got You got skirts and shorts and all shirts and all
But
kind of
that's
shit.
we got BBI too. That's Beautiful Bosses Inc. That's what I got with my sisters, Capri and Mimi.
Right.
And my brand, Moral Minds. I mean, Beautiful Bosses Inc. mine, but my label and brand is Moral Minds.
Right.
So Beautiful Bosses Inc. That's for the women. Beautiful bosses pounds. You know me ain't wearing that shit. So it's
Right.
like, yeah, that's catered towards the women we got going. Eventually, we're gonna add more shit to it, like accessories, like a woman's boutique. So we'll have our own line and other shit on there too.
Right.
But Moral Minds is unisex. That's the line. Like my Moral Minds line, is something I already had in the works.
Right.
Probably years before the BBI shit we got going, but it's a lot of little intricate shit I got going on to it, like how I'm gonna go about marketing and putting shit out there because, as we know, right now, like everything is saturated with this clothing line shit. Everybody and their mama doing that shit.
Yeah.
So the way to stand out is marketing and how the fuck you gonna present it to your customers. So with my shit, I got some shit in the works. How we gonna go about putting this shit out there, different designs, and how it's gonna be themed around moral minds, morals and values and shit.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna mention something too. I wanted to say, don't like if you want a storefront, get you a storefront because one thing I know about everything is that people still like to go in places and buy shit and have something physical. No matter how much digital shit that's out here, they like to go in places, see shit, touch it, feel it. You know what I still like CDs because I like the inserts. I like to read what the fuck is on the inside. You can't do that online. You know, so I be kind of like, so when an artist say that they got like CDs, I want to buy those versus buying versus downloading your shit on Apple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna buy your shit and then download it on Apple too, but I really want the CD. I got a 6-disc CD changer in my car, and that bitch ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Say, you just not giving it up.
Hell no, I fuck with the CDs, and I had to come from fucking with tapes, records. I used to DJ, so I was a record nigga. You know what I'm saying? So.
But yeah, this storefront comes eventually. Is the thing with me is I'm not thinking about that right now because I'm at the point I don't even know where I'm gonna be laying my head for like the majority of my life and shit. I still haven't figured that part out.
Right.
So wherever the storefront gonna have to be where the fuck I plan on being a lot.
Right.
That's where I would want it to be because eventually I would want it to a point to where I'm in my store. Like, you come see me too, shit.
Right.
I'm gonna kick it with motherfucking AppleB at the stove while we up in there chilling and shit.
Right. I don't know. I don't see you being in the store. That ain't what I see. Don't get me wrong. I see you starting a store and, you know what I'm saying, starting out there.
No, I don't
see
see me being
you...
no cashier. No, I'm talking about, you know how like Nipsey was always around the motherfucking marathon?
Yeah.
That's basically how I want my shit to be. I'm always be around my motherfucking Moral Mind store.
Right.
So it's like, so wherever my store is, definitely is where my residence. I want it to be like where my main home is.
Right.
And that part, I still haven't figured the fuck out.
I always looked into as far as my businesses go, like with the PS Lemonade, with the with everything I ever done, I always looked at franchising.
Franchising.
Yeah, that was all.
I don't want to some shit franchisable, but not with my Moral Mind shit. Like I don't want to franchise it. I still want it to be like person, because the thing is, it's like even with the way I want to put out certain collections, I want a lot of the shit to be one-on-one. I don't even want the whole world to be able to buy shit like some of my shit that I put out.
Right.
Like so, kind of want to keep it exclusive.
Yeah, that's dope.
So like a lot of like beyond the on-the-go collection, the simple shit the world can have, but the shit that I'm marketing, like I told you how I want to go about it, I want it to be like one-on-one type shit.
Right. Yeah, that's dope. I like one of them
because
too.
People like that too. Like
they like
that race,
shit.
that rush to get some shit and knowing nobody else gonna be able to get it. Like I got this shit before y'all, so it's like it's like
that's part of the reason why I like, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say. I'm gonna tell you what, you know what I'm saying. What I as far as like what I'm about to do with like the music shit. I'm getting ready to put together like a box. And it's like it's gonna have a flash drive in there. It's gonna have all the videos on it, all the CDs. I'm talking about like from, you know what I'm saying, from the artists who I work with. I'm gonna do this for each artist. it's gonna have, you know what I'm saying, all of the CDs, you know what I'm saying. Like if I do one with you, I'm gonna have to get permission from you, you know what I'm saying, and you're gonna get back in. But like, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna have all your CDs on the flash drive. But I also want to put physical copies of your CD in the box, a hoodie, you know what I'm saying, a T-shirt, and you know what I'm saying, like just like merchandise. And I want
Right.
to charge something like $150 for each box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like we only doing 50 of these. You know what I'm saying? We only
Yeah.
doing 50, and it's like the shirt that's in there is only gonna be 50 of those.
And
The
they
shirt
do
that's,
that,
you know
and
what I mean?
people like that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was looking at it like, you know what I'm saying, like where everybody who I work with, we are pretty much like family. You know what I'm saying? So we could just split the shit. You know what I mean?
And that's how I feel like that's basically what the thing, how the Moral Minds collection is going. Like, it's different designs and collections that'll be packaged in a certain way for only so many people. The packaging alone is what make you want to get the shit.
Right.
So it's like, what the fuck would it like if you package? I have the T-shirt design packaged with a mask or some socks to go to it with the actual pack wrapping paper and all that shit, the box, and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, the whole experience, basically.
Yeah.
I'm selling the experience. So.
Yeah, because that's the way I was looking at it too. Like, because I wanted like all the videos, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 flash drives.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the videos, all the songs, you know what I'm saying, all the albums on there, each individually, and you know what I'm saying, like hoodie, a shirt, you know, like whatever fucking, you know what I'm saying, whatever I decide that I want to put in that box, and then you know what I'm saying, I was looking at it like shit, you know, we just split the shit, you know. I mean, you ain't got to do none of the work or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do all of that, or you just tell me what you want. You know what I'm saying? As far as a shirt, tell me. You know
Loyal
what I'm saying?
motherfuckers definitely lock in and shit. Like, yo, if you got fans, they buying that shit.
Yeah.
Like, if they're only a fan if they buy anything. So.
Yeah.
It's like that's only a fan. A lot of the artists out there they got supporters. A lot of artists don't have fucking fans. A lot of artists got motherfuckers listening to some music.
Yeah.
Fans spend some money. They spend money.
Yeah. That's the way I was looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like we could, you know what I'm saying? And everybody could eat off of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we got 100 of these and that's all it is. Or maybe like, you know what I'm saying? Like if we put together some shit where like all of us just going like, okay, look, all of us, we can get together and we could rent a fucking van and just travel across motherfucking country. We got 10 of them boxes for each motherfucking city we go to. You know what I'm saying? For each project, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I really wanted to do it. I said it wrong. But I wanted like each project to have its own like specific box, but all of the projects be in there. That's what it was. So like whatever project it is it would be that picture on the box. You know what I'm saying? And then like the inside of the box, it would be, everything would be in there still. You know, and shit, we sell that motherfucker for $150, $100, and we just go across country doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? And build fan bases and shit like that.
That should have worked.
All kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I be having all kind of ideas and dreams. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's like, I know after we do it, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody and their mama would start doing it. You know what I'm saying? But like nobody, I can't get nobody on. I know for sure it will be 2 people on board. And that will be your ass and Rage. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? But, you know.
Once you get it popping, they get the popping around.
Yeah, everybody gonna see that tour go, that bus or that van or whatever the fuck we rent.
Already know how that go.
Yeah. Everybody be wanting to go with it. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, I'm saying, what we need you for? You know. You know, I'll talk to your ass forever.
Exactly. Oh shit, it is 9:40.
Well, we be on the 2-hour mark, ain't we?
Our light went out right here. Shit.
Damn, I ain't even pay that no attention.
This one went out.
Right, the batteries is there. I got another set of batteries though.
How you wrap it? I mean,
huh?
How would you want to wrap it up? The interview.
Oh, shit, I ain't really got nothing in specific.
Unless you like, cause I don't know how you was gonna cut and edit it. You just gonna cut and edit parts. Cause I know I know everybody else don't be just like, all right, see y'all. They'll never be all like, all right, nice talking to y'all. See y'all later. And just kind of just end. Like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Right.
What I was gonna do is like I do it in sections. Like I only put like 20 minutes of Rages out so far, but I'm gonna edit. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 minutes of this one.
And you know how you could put, cause that another thing that works too when you cut the sections and write something like a little whatever you was talking about in that segment.
Right.
You ever see that like on the YouTube
Yeah, I
channel?
have
Like
seen that.
the interviews be broken up.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, look.
Yeah, that's what I did with Rages. I didn't put it like, you know what I'm saying, like in the video, but I put it like in the
right.
in the topic.
They'd be
of the
like
video.
how so and so feels about this or
yeah. And that's what I was gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? And
because we got a lot of that in here.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I was gonna do is like I edit. I'm gonna do like 20 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna probably do that like sometime this week, and I'm gonna put that 20 minutes out, and then I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna watch the whole shit, and you know what I'm saying, cut different parts, and edit it, and chop it, and then put like, because at the end of it all, I'm gonna do just how Vlad doing. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He cut the shit, he put that shit out, and then you know what I'm saying. And then after all of them videos come out, he put out the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I'm gonna do it. And I'm trying to figure out how it is that I can go about like giving you like half ownership of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that with all the people who I interview, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, eventually this shit is gonna make some money. Right. And I don't want to be the only nigga making money, because this is our shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably like, that's something that seems like goes into the element of your YouTube channel. That'll be something like where you would just have to cut checks, some type shit like that. Right. Where for the channel, whoever you working at the time, you figure out that math, just cut a motherfucker a check when YouTube cut you a check or whatever the fuck.
Okay. Yeah, because that's the way I want to do it, because like I said, this is our shit.
Because it'd be different like it was like the music attached and all that shit.
I mean, your music is attached.
But
we've been playing your music the whole shit.
Is it loud? Because you know how they be having their little volume preference. Is it loud enough for it to be like caught on in the background? Well, you know what, the whole songs is playing, so yeah, then it will work. All the songs will pop up at the bottom type shit.
Yeah.
So really, it boils down to that artist if they got their shit together.
Right.
Because if your shit together, it'll just catch on through the YouTube itself. So.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like that. That was it. Like I don't really.
If you playing the artist music in the background, that's how they can make their check right there.
Yeah. Cause I don't really like I said, I don't have like nothing that I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, like specifically do with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna like put out interviews, and you know what I'm saying, eventually people gonna start seeing them. You know what I'm saying? And once they see the one that they like, they're gonna go back and start watching all the rest of them. Be like, oh, that nigga interviewed Sarah Apple. Oh, that nigga interviewed Murder. That nigga interviewed. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I go.
And then too, the way I'm doing it is like I put out 20 minutes of Rage. I'm gonna put out 20 minutes of yours, and everybody who I interview, because I'm gonna interview Murder, and I'm gonna interview Marday, and I'm gonna interview, you know what I'm saying, all of the people who, just everybody who I know,
right?
Ant Beats, and you know what I'm saying, everybody. I'm gonna interview everybody and put out 20 minutes of it, and then I'm gonna follow it up with another 20 after I get probably 5 or 6 of them out. You know what I'm saying? With 6 interviews done. I'm gonna have 20 minutes of 6 interviews, and I'm gonna start editing those and putting out another 20 minutes, and then I just have everything edited in 20-minute sections and just release them. You know what I'm saying? Just have them already ready to go.
Right.
You know, on a hard drive. I just went and bought a 4 terabyte hard drive for it. You know what I'm saying? So I have them edited and ready to go, and all I gotta do is just go to YouTube and click, boom, upload, click, upload. You know what I'm saying? Upload 4 videos and drop them, and you know what I'm saying? And then everybody, but that's the way I'm gonna do it every time from now on, because I didn't have Rage's music playing in the background.
Yeah, but you could still add it in the edit, like just turn it down and shit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do with it too. I'm gonna just turn some music on to his and let a playlist play. You know what I'm saying, with the microphone or some shit playing.
Right.
Like how I just did with yours. And you know what I'm saying, with Murder. You know, with Murder and Marday and them, I'm gonna have like, you know, because that's by that time I should been had, because I gotta paint over there. I'm gonna paint everything like all white. So I'm gonna paint over there, and I'm gonna move Mariana's t-shirt shit down there, and then I'll be able to push all of this back, and you know what I'm saying, and then put the TV behind the artist, and when they come, I'll be able to have like they movies or something like they didn't did playing, you know.
You know something? What you got, my banana pudding something? Some girl, me, the fuck? I called you at 2, you called me at 9, bitch. Oh, you had a drink. Let me get my banana pudding pop up your ass on top of the head. This Char. Get it.
Let me run up here and take a picture. You said that's Char?
This kitty, yeah.
Oh, Char, so what up, though?
Yeah, what up, though? We just did a 5-hour interview. Girl, we was just doing this the Hennessy. That's all. You already know that's he got VSOP. It's real smooth and it's slid up on us. It's like she talking about I'm off some Hennessy too. Where you at? You sound like Captain Hook. I'm like, where'd he go? Disappeared. But no, he got his bases set up. He gonna interview this man at the real shit for real. Got all this expensive ass equipment. It's all type of ball. Oh, and we're doing the chili. And I'm cooking. Girl, we talk about all type of shit. That's why this is my best interview. They ain't OD because I actually know Big E. That's another reason too. He's like, where I'm at. Big E house. What? By my house. By Strathmore, down the street. I found that Eminem. You hear me? I found that Eminem.
You know what? I've been looking at that bitch for like 10 minutes over here.
No, I wish I had dropped
It's
the
a trash can
Eminem
right
earlier.
there.
I was like, where that fish go? It was big as hell.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
So you said you want to take a picture?
Huh? Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, have my banana pudding ready. Where is you at? What you called me for if you ain't got my banana pudding? Nah, I don't get it. You called me at 9 o'clock because I want my banana pudding. That was the two.
Let me grab
The
that.
fuck? Cause like, where is you at? When you go home? Oh. What? Why so? I thought the banana
I don't
pudding
know.
was at your mama house.
This motherfucker stopped at 2 hours and 40 minutes.
It did.
Yeah.
I think that's
2
majority
hours
of
and
the
20
internet.
minutes. So the memory card must have filled up.
That's
So
majority.
I
of
don't know
it.
how much of this shit we got that, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait, let me see.
I think I don't remember nothing about where it was at. I just know you was making banana pudding pasta. I don't remember location. I know that part. I just never knew where y'all was hosting it. That's the part that I was lost. I thought the banana pudding was gonna be in Kenosha. Never knew
Oh,
it
you
was
know
gonna be
what?
down the street.
I think he got the whole thing.
Oh, you
Because
did?
this right here is only at 2 hours and 33 minutes. And that's at 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I think he got pretty much everything we just did. Probably a couple minutes that, you know, that when I said we wasn't, I probably wasn't going to put it on the video anyway.